It started.
Whoa!
I'm gonna
We're
write
back!
Worm gaming!
Worm gaming.
Gamer.
That picture you
Worm
posted
gaming.
of I would still love you if you were a worm. I sent that to Arkoff immediately.
Good.
Alright.
Did you give him any context with the picture, or did you just send the picture?
It's the litmus test. Like, you're just supposed to send it.
I see.
That's half the fun, is not having context.
Honestly, yeah, I do agree. Seeing how they react is pretty fun.
Oh no.
Woo! We ready
Anyways.
for real worm hours?
Would you still love us when if we were worms, chat?
No.
Would you?
Bracky, you're not the
Bracky.
chat. I don't want to hear from you.
I wasn't asking you, Bracky.
Bracky, quickly, go in the chat and type it.
Then I'll become the chat.
You are the chat now.
I gotta find a good worm image.
Use the.
I mean, we have the
Gummy
last
worm
Last
one.
full worm.
Yeah, the gummy worm one was
Use the
really
gummy one.
good.
Yeah, we pinned it
Yeah.
for that last week.
Oh, did we? Oh yeah, we did pin it. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's right. Hold on. Let me grab it.
Oh, yeah.
We
they
got it
have one.
reserved.
Oh, worm!
live worm react.
You are so right. Hold on.
We got
Pause for worm.
Pause for worm.
Pause
Pause
for
for
worm,
worm.
everyone.
Hold.
Pause for worm.
Hold.
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 Oh, what my
Hold.
DPS?
Hold. 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 All right.
And
And
We're
now I
good.
gotta add my Twitch link. If Twitter will let me actually tweet my Twitch link, because it loves to just eat that.
Yeah.
Tasty link.
how long do you think Twitter's gonna last now?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm trying to like.
I don't want to talk
I'd rather
about
kill
it, man.
itself.
I wanna
Yeah,
have
I'd rather
fun.
not think about it.
I want to have fun.
I'd rather.
Shay,
I'd rather
we're
not
here
think
to
about, like,
escape. You're fucking it up.
I don't really use Twitter, so, for me, it's not really as big a deal,
Oh god, I don't want to think about commission income right now.
Well, some of us kind of need it, and I would like not to think about it.
Yeah.
Guys, look, we can all just go back to Tumblr, okay?
Oh,
God.
dude, the Wild West. I found that there was a Prosy did a voice like thing of a Tumblr reblog, like the hashtags at the bottom, and I want to animate, like do an animatic to it so badly, just like Chocobo patience with like Cory Boulder. I think that'd be amazing.
Dude, that's where my name actually first came from. Fanfur Seeks No Attention was a Tumblr name that I made up.
It is very
Transfer ends
Tumblr-y.
up getting attention.
Every time.
Yeah. Now you're bringing up that is a pretty Tumblr name.
Yeah.
I have a Tumblr too. It's K Arctic, which I was very proud of. I thought it was so creative, where it's like chaotic and Arctic, because where it was very cold. So.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, I had to make
gotta
it a
get-
Tumblr just in case.
What's great is my Tumblr is just shit posts, most of them anyway. They're all funny shit, so if you ever want to check it out, it's
I gotta get back in.
K-Arctic. Sorry, Bradley, I apologize.
I gotta get back in the habit of posting to Tumblr because all of my eggs are on one basket.
Zacho Dude, thank you so much for the tier on sub for 70 months. Worm! 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 Worm!
Worm.
Worm!
Whoa! Oh!
Dude, I'm so
that's the
excited to get back into this. Holy shit, like,
How am I?
oh my god.
Excited.
I'll tell
Guys,
Chad,
look,
Gaming.
as Chad is...
like Tabuya has a 3-step plan, guys. We should definitely learn from it.
Then Mario Kara's Corwin, thank you so much for the tier and sub for 20 months. Someone help! I've caught the miniature bug and now have dozens of paper minis for my Curse of Strahd game littering my desk, and oh god, they're organizing a union. Pay them fairly.
Hell yeah. Great Plastic Union.
You see, the plan is to make them lose their homes.
I don't want to think about this. I'm gonna play D&D.
I gotta grab the stats real
We are
fast.
too real, man.
The worm stats.
I came here to play Fantasy World fighting a giant mechanical purple worm, not think about the real world.
Racky, I
and how
have bad news
depressed
for
I
you.
am.
Unions can
trap
exist
for
in fantasy
unionizing.
too.
Yeah, like the Harpers.
The real fantasy is that the executives will listen.
Guys, if we're talking about D&D, I can confess that I finally watched the D&D movie a couple days ago.
Do that.
Ooh.
It's a fun one.
It's
Finally got-
totally not available on VR chat, and we could totally not watch it there.
Do not promote piracy, motherfucker.
Yeah, you could get me a
He didn't
trouble,
promote
actually.
anything. He said totally not available, didn't he?
You see, the key word is allegedly.
Give me a second.
Allegedly.
I gotta look for stats.
Didn't suggest anything.
Look,
That's how you get
I'm-
away with it.
I wasn't promoting piracy. I was just yes-anding a bit.
Yes.
Your Honor.
The greatest, legal defense of all time.
Listen, Your Honor, you
JK.
don't understand. It was really funny.
On Your Honor, I said JK.
In Minecraft. In Minecraft.
I said in Minecraft.
Nothing here can be liable in court.
Here are the receipts in the chat. Like you can
My
see,
only
like I was saying this in Minecraft.
Without spoilers, I had a lot of fun watching the D&D movie, but it had such boring cast of characters, like design-wise.
I think what I would have liked to see, and I know somebody else had commented on this, was a little bit more diversity for the main cast to like the tiefling. Like they could have had like a really colorful tiefling, right?
Yeah,
like,
it was a really
Yeah.
boring tiefling.
But you know they're
That's
not like
unfortunate.
it's
I
their
mean,
first
like-
shot at like a D&D movie in like 20 years. You know they were gonna play it safe.
Yeah. Like
That'd
they
be
only
like
showed like
the-
the air
the-
cock at the beginning and
the
end.
entire-
I will say this, I really like the practical effects on like the Aarakocra and the Dragonborn.
Oh, yeah.
that I've seen. Like,
The-
that-
the
It really
person-
surprised
that
me.
shit's
Sure,
cool.
at a time.
I'm like, thank God, you could have done just really shitty CG, but instead you actually made like really cool costume
Yeah.
pieces. and
The
that's
the
awesome.
person who played the tiefling, weren't they like 20 years old when they started filming that movie? They like
I don't know.
preposterously young.
I don't know.
Well, I mean that's just most actors nowadays.
Oh god damn it.
I give serious shits about that. What I care is about the character design. It was boring. It was human,
Oh yeah, totally.
human, quote unquote, well, half elf, but it's just human with slightly pointier ears. Another human, and human with horns. It was boring.
Like they
Yeah.
didn't even go fucking crazy with the villain either. Like
Don't
No,
spoil
like,
it
I
just
don't
another.
yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Sorry.
can't spoil anything for Monty, guys.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I was just talking about the main party, the kind of main design.
Yeah,
It
the
was
main
showing
party
all
isn't
that
much
stuff.
of a spoiler because you get to see that in like
yeah,
all
you
the.
see them, like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I digress. Why see that when I could go watch the Spider-Man movie with Shay and watch her jaw
Yeah.
drop
Oh, hell
at
yeah.
the end? That was the fucking
you
best.
could watch that like
I
3
would
times.
pay money to go back to that moment where that movie ended and I just turned and looked at Shay and started laughing at her. It was great.
Monty was
Obviously,
being
no
mean to me that
spoilers,
day.
but it was you're the one who, like, again, it was, I'm saying this to rib on you, because I did enjoy my time, but, like, you're the one who's like, we're going to this movie on your birthday, do not resist, and I was like, well, I guess that's what I'm doing for my birthday now. Which is obviously great, because I had no plans, but still, I like the fact.
I'm sorry, I'm completely spoiling the movie because the people who worked on it started posting shit week 1.
Oh.
All the
I guess
animators
so.
that worked in the movie is like, oh, I worked on this. Look at this. Oh, look at it. I did this. And he's like, shut the fuck up. I know you're proud, but at least give it a month.
Proud.
Alright, I need to find some info here, and I need to grab my notebook. We should be good to go.
Yeah, the good part about not being online as much is you don't get spoiled on
Yeah,
movies.
Shay is living the best life, 100%.
Well, yeah, you have a real job.
Oh, Bracky, we all have real jobs.
You don't need
I don't
Twitter
know.
to survive. Oh god.
It's just a different type of job.
Yeah, it's a different type of job, guys. Sometimes you get a bison femur handed to you that's sitting on your desk, and you just gotta
You know,
figure out
you
what
just
to do
know-
with it, you know?
You know, like that's just part of the fun. You just, gotta improvise.
You know, offhand, I do have a bison femur sitting on my desk now. I cleaned my desk, and it was looking really nice, and then I just got a bison femur put on my desk.
What's its name?
I did not name the femur.
Well, it belongs to someone.
You didn't name the femur?
Sorry.
Didn't, okay, I'm
Then
sorry.
misleading?
No,
Look.
I just
No.
looked at the stat block you're citing. Alright!
Yeah, no.
Ooh,
just
genuine worm reaction.
You know, just gonna roll initiative now.
Yep, please
I
do.
mean, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, gang.
Huge.
Hold on, just gotta wait for it to load in.
Good job. Do I want to roll my
Imagine-
Worm gaming.
Chat, just
Oh,
think
you
about
guys are
this.
doing so well. That's usually a bad
Oh,
sign for the
yeah,
road.
look at me. Ooh, I'm ready for the worm.
Oh yeah, we are great.
Do I have to roll initiative?
Yeah. Unless
He
you
may
just,
not be
choose-
gaming.
choose
unless
without
you
worm
just want
games.
to open up your arms and just accept the sweet embrace of worm death.
Why
Yeah.
have to
Worm
roll
death.
initiative proceeds to roll higher than all of us?
Dude, Zan, yesterday during Unexpectables there was a rare Mimo sighting, and it was so cute because you know that picture of that frog with the flat butt where it's like standing up and it's
I know
like
exactly what you're talking about.
don't be mean to me. Mimo was doing that with his water dish. Like he was on the taller, I have like a slightly sloped water dish for him, and he was like on the higher lip of the water. So he literally looked at the don't be mean to me frog.
Oh,
I love Minmo. Minmo's
You
the best.
definitely need like a Minmo cam up, you know.
He never comes out. It would be like 8 hours of nothing and then maybe a sighting and that's it. It's like a gopher.
Yeah.
The chat would
I-
go wild.
Listen, I can relate to Minmo.
Yeah.
I remember one time my phone buzzed and I was like kind of waking up. I was like, what the fuck? And I just see from Monty, Zan in all caps. What the fuck? Open it. Minmo. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Minmo!
Mimo sighting!
Minmo.
Minmo is ready for the
It's gonna be
worm.
really sad when he dies.
Dude, he's
Oh.
already over 2 years old.
He
isn't
is. He's
Like,
old. He's a grandpa now. Like
He must have been younger than we thought when we
He's
went
a
to pick
hermit.
him up.
he must have been, yeah. Cause like he looks great still. Like he's still trucking and he's eating well and he's doing stuff. So he's okay. But I mean, he's a hamster. They don't live very long, and that's just like the natural way of things. So.
That's
He's
most
just
rodents,
min-mowing when he
unfortunately.
can.
Oh my goodness. All
Who
right.
knows what adventures he's getting up to?
He's probably
good for
digging a
him.
tunnel and sleeping. Which, you know what? Good job. All right, I'm gonna grab some water just before we start, even though I already
Digging
have
a
another
tunnel
drink,
for murder.
because I know for a
Again,
fact-
I don't-
Flashback to old Hamtaro episodes as a kid, you know.
My favorite hamster from Hamtaro is Cappy. Who's everybody's favorite hamster?
I don't remember all the
Hamtaro.
names.
That's the only one I can name is Hamtaro. I'm sorry.
There was the boss hamster, like the chief looking guy. There was like the white female.
I think there was one of a bow. I think.
Her name was Bijou, you uncultured swine! Sorry. Listen, I lied in Catholic school to get a Hamtaro poster. I really liked Hamtaro as a kid.
Look, when I was a kid, I got the toys from McDonald's for Hamtaro. It was like little plushes, like keychains. And they were
Amazing.
adorable.
I have the old Game Boy Color Hamtaro game.
Hell yeah. Before we start, I just want to call out bits and subs because I missed the
Okay.
Mr. Manatee. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub for 30 months. Thank you so much.
Woo!
And Gotta Go Maximo. Thank you for taking a tier 1 sub to Booker DeWitless, Maximum Moog, Minx Slivel, Anxiety Chicken. That's a great name. And
like that name.
Mike47DJ. Then Mario Kart's Corin, thank you so much to 200 bits. Bracky, please forgive me. I legitimately forgot about the nasty no you IRL issues and just wanted to make a funny joke.
Oh, it's okay.
And then Princess Kasune, 300 bits. Hurry, use chattiest jawline as a chin.
Don't worry, I'll shovel my own way with this.
I'm actually curious because the names were different in Spanish.
Were they?
What was the name of? What was the name of the boss hamster?
I think his name was just
For you guys.
Boss in English.
Just
Yeah,
boss?
Boss.
I think it was just Boss.
Okay,
boss.
because for us, it was Big Boss.
It might have been
He was
Big
a grand
Boss
guy.
too. I can't remember.
What about the female hamster?
Her name was Bijou.
Bijou?
Yeah.
Why?
Does she or does she not have a bow?
She has a bow. She's a white hamster. I think she has like a blue bow.
Right.
Gotcha.
You
So
know
my,
what,
so my
guys?
memory's correct.
Fuck fighting a worm. I want to just let's just do a Hamtaro. Yes.
Hamtaro's stream.
Gotta go
You
back
know
to go.
what?
Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Just saw the painted spires from Conquest, Monty. Nice work. Thank you. I have an entire other 2 boxes to finish, and I ordered 3 more boxes. Oops.
For us, her name basically translates to pigtails, like colitas. That's
Oh,
where
that's
she has
kinda-
little pigtails.
That's kind of cute, though.
Yeah. Like
Alright.
I'm unlocking the memory of the characters, and I'm pretty sure they got names in Spanish. What the hell were their names in English?
Zenlita 100 bits. Oh my god, you can't just ask why a hamster is called Bijou Bracky.
Bijou.
Bijou.
Stream a live shot of Mimo and do a Hamtaro podcast. I need you to understand, what you would get is just a hamster cage with nothing going on, because Bimbo very rarely comes out. But I
When he
digress.
shows up, the hype train starts.
Speaking of tunneling underground and hiding, are you guys
Yes.
ready to delve into the Dungeon of the Mad Mage?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
We already rolled initiative.
You already rolled initiative.
Yeah.
Yep. Time to fight a
Hi,
giant
chat.
mechanical
Hi,
worm.
chat.
Oh, I forgot to even write in
It's
my notes
time
that there was a
for
giant
worm.
mechanical worm. I was probably just so caught up in the what?
Hold on, we gotta find the appropriate music here.
Oh, this is your 50th session. Oh,
Whoa!
time to die.
We've been
Don't
going
kill
for a
us.
while.
You'll probably notice I'm playing boss music.
Why?
That doesn't mean anything, right? We're safe, right?
It means we're
friendly.
doing 2 encounters in 1.
Whoa!
2 for 1 deal.
Sometimes
usually.
it's 3. Or 4,
We'll
depending
see.
on how deadly it is.
What the hell are we?
I mean, it's only got like 10 health. It's a worm.
Okay. To be fair, she did say that we could go back.
You could retreat back. That is an option.
To
because
what?
it's
To
not connected.
the freaking dark elves?
I mean, at least they weren't actively trying to kill us.
Big worm.
Big worm.
Alrighty, let's see. So we have Wisp. We have Bertrand. We have we have Nyx first actually.
Got him.
I thought you were just going down the list in order, so I didn't even say anything.
We got Lionel. And then we have Thaddeus. Can someone roll for Princess, please?
Oh,
It's a +1, right, for their decks, or is it just a flat 0? It's one of those two.
I'll roll it.
we just need the monster like in the clear characters, like the stats there.
13 plus whatever their thing is.
I think it's just flat.
Their dex is flat.
At best, it's +1.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, their
Okay,
dex
then
is
13
flat. I
then.
just checked.
Yeah, I thought
Alright.
so.
The rare Princess initiative roll. Alright. So, to recap what happened last time, as you were making your way down to the next level of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, you heard an approaching grinding noise. And coming around the corner, fitting perfectly inside of this tunnel, which you immediately are able to, it takes no intelligence to figure out that this thing probably carved these tunnels, you see a giant, massive black and purple metal worm with a, like, you know, like those videos where they throw shit into a grinder? That, like, they throw, like a car into a grinder and it just, like, eats the whole thing up. Basically, jaws that are just that. And it seems to be moving through the tunnel, and as it turns the corner, all of you are like, shit, and immediately pull out your weapons. Nyx,
Like a wood chipper.
it is now your turn.
Oh, man. Why did I have to start?
Sorry.
I don't know whether to attack it or to run.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. The what thing?
I don't know.
Do the next thing.
Yeah.
Nyx has a lot of things. Nyx has run. Nyx has hide. Nyx has
Escape. Nyx has
Escape.
not been here.
yeah. Guys, I'm not so sure about this. We might have to go back.
Oh, we got this. It's just a giant worm that is horrifying, terrifying, and deadly.
Can I incite a giant mechanical worm?
Are you inciting for your sneak thingy, or are you inciting just for what it maybe feels?
I'm not inciting for sneak. I don't think I'm gonna attack. I think I'm gonna go back further down this cave, but I want to see what I can glean from it. That or perception, I guess, because I can
will
technically
say, because it is mechanical in nature, and doesn't have a face, technically, you're able to comprehend very easily rotating jaws. I would say roll for me, like, maybe like an intelligence check.
Okay. 11.
It's fine. It's okay. It's a base check, so the DC is lower.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to discern. This thing has carved this tunnel, and as you're kind of standing in the space, you're just like, wait a second. It's probably on maybe it's on some kind of track, maybe.
Guys, we might be okay. I think we should back up just to be safe, but it might be digging this tunnel on a track.
Oh. How fast is it going, Nix?
When it came up to us, did it look like it was coming pretty fast?
It seems to be not. It's not like rolling around at the speed of sound, but it doesn't seem to be like it. I'd say it's probably. Let me see its speed here. Yeah, it's not going slowly. I mean, obviously it ripped around the corner. But you get the sense that you could probably outpace it at the current speed that it's going, if you're smart.
Wait.
Okay.
If
Let's
you
back
say
up,
track-
guys. We might just have to outmaneuver it.
I don't. Hold on.
Zoran, now is not the time.
Nice. What a tip, dude.
What is Zoran saying?
Wait, was this what?
Give us your wisdom. Don't make the wizard so mad. But you don't understand. I love doing that.
She's fast.
Oh wait, you mean the wizard?
I love the idea of just like Lex in the clouds, like, do it. All right, Nyx, you quickly kind of duck between your companions and head towards the upper part of the tunnel. Alrighty, Wisp, it is now your turn.
We run? We run. Do we run?
We outpace. We outmaneuver.
Well, I'll get my bond up. Oh no, the bond is already up, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. How long's left on that? It's like 10 minutes.
I think you have like 5 minutes left, I would say.
Okay. Cool. Oh, wait.
Great rat burger in the sky.
Oh, I don't even think I can see
Now,
it.
guys.
I can't even see it.
You just barely see the cusp of it. You definitely hear it.
Yeah. Can I... Well, Princess is in their own initiative. I don't have to grab them and run, do I?
They are in
they're-
the initiative, yeah.
They're gonna move on their own. I don't have to.
Yep.
Like... Okay. Tactical retreat. Sure.
Tactical maneuvering, Wisp.
I don't know if there's much to maneuver in a tunnel that is made specifically to its dimensions.
I went one too far.
Well, that's simply we have to maneuver faster then.
We have to loop around it.
Alrighty.
If we can
Look.
get behind it, it's got like a circle at the end. We can attack it from behind. That'd probably be smarter.
But that's the way.
Don't
That's the way back.
We don't have to attack it.
Yes, we do. This thing's gonna be a problem no matter what. We should get rid of it.
It is bigger than us. We should take a little bit of caution and retreat.
It's taller than us, it must die. Alrighty, that ends your turn, Wisp.
I guess I could dash. I'll just get alongside
Alright.
next.
Well, you can dash up the tunnel. If you measure it up, tell me how much you have remaining once you hit the edge, and I'll tell you where you end up on the other map.
Literally one square.
Okay, then move your character there, and we can figure it out next time. Alrighty, Wisp, you start running up the tunnel. Bertrand, it is now your turn.
All right, we are moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Taking the dash action, and that is Bertrand's turn.
You got it. That brings us to Princess. Princess's ears pin back, and you see her eyes, like, go wide, and she just does, like, the rearing horse thing, where she goes up on her back legs and, like, kind of, like, winds up her front legs, and she just fucking books it. What is her base
She
speed?
is the smartest.
This is speed of
Mule's
40, right?
base speed is 40 feet.
Yeah.
Right, that means she has 20
Whoa.
feet remaining as she runs up the tunnel. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to move her to the other map.
Yeah.
She has 20 feet remaining. So that would put her, like, right there. Alright. So as far as you're concerned, Princess is off map, and she's currently on the other map.
Yeah.
Hey! Guess what time it is?
Worm gaming?
Worm?
Oh, come on, no!
Worm gaming.
Oh, I was hoping to get out of the way before it. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Okay, but what if
Depends on
it's
how
really
fast it
slow?
goes.
It's not
I'm not
slow,
liking
look
that.
at this thing.
But it probably won't dash. Think about it that way. This isn't an enemy creature, like, dashing up to get you.
For now.
For now.
If it's an automaton and it's just going down the track, I'm gonna just gonna teleport behind it.
I mean, you can do that. The rest of us are going to take a little bit longer to
Yep.
loop it around the circle.
That ends its turn as it just... Now it's like the entire, like, thing is just, like, these huge rotating gears.
Aw, man, we could have been safe in this little nook.
That's
didn't know if
what
it-
I was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking because you say it's on a track. So
Yeah, but
it's
I
either
didn't know if
going
the
to-
track included that pathway, because obviously it dug it out at some point.
I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm just going to. Is it my turn or?
Give me 1 second, I just need to check something here. Because this thing is rather large. I'm gonna say just you're outside of its attack range.
Whew.
Yep. Alrighty. That ends the worm's turn as the ground above you now begins to, like, drop little chunks of silt onto your heads. That brings us to Lionel. It is now your turn.
Yeah, no. I'm just looking behind me at the tunnel very specifically made for the worm and thinking
Ooh.
of all the puppet
You
shows
are-
slash movies I watch.
I am so sorry, Regan, but you
Uh-oh.
are crackling. You do need to fix your mic. I'm so sorry.
Am I crackling?
Yep.
Crackle gaming.
Sorry.
Hello?
Hello.
Is that better?
Yeah, you sound good now. Sorry. Please repeat what you said before.
Looking back and everyone running down the tunnel, specifically made by this worm, and I'm just thinking to myself, of all the puppet shows slash movies I watched in my life, being like, strafe. So I'm just walk 5 feet and go use my benign transposition.
Alright. Shoot! You shunt past the worm, and now it's on the back. You can see, like, just the pure size of it now. It is a massive creature. Also, kind of each plate that makes up its armor, there's, like, this ambient purple light that comes out of it. It seems like a very refined machine.
Yeah, and I assume it wasn't even paying attention to me, like it didn't care.
Nope, didn't seem to care.
Okay, and I'm just going to end my turn here.
Alrighty, that brings us to Thaddeus. It is now your turn.
Alright, he's just gonna see this giant worm that's really bigger than him, and his ears are gonna dart back as like, choosing life! He's gonna, like, start dashing as far as he can.
Alright.
Which would be 60 feet. And he starts out on, like, all fours, like, he's that, like, startled, and he's gonna end it right... Oh, hold on.
You can end it right next to Nyx. You just can't end on Nyx.
Okay. Just scurrying around, like... before getting back on 2 feet.
Alright, top of the turner. Nyx, it is now your turn. I believe you are going to dash, correct?
Yeah, probably, because I don't think I can maneuver around him. I think he's too big to...
So, I'm gonna say this for the sake of ease. Minus 10 to your movement here as you head to the next map.
Okay. Minus 10, so I have 70, 150, 5. So 100 feet of movement for me.
Oh my god. There you are. That's where you make it, and then you have the rest of your movement to take.
Okay. I guess we don't know which way he's gonna go. I think. Because how tall are the ceilings in here?
They're the same height as the tunnels you just left. So they are, basically actually around 40 feet tall, actually, from floor to ceiling.
So, meaning I couldn't, like, climb over top of him.
I mean, you could. There is a gap between the ceiling and this worm, behind its jaws.
Okay. If there's a gap... Should I try it, guys?
You do you.
It seems
Did
to
it
be.
look like when he was crushing up the rock?
I will say this. There are mechanics to ride this thing.
I mean, like, it didn't look like when he was crushing, like, it was mostly affecting the terrain in front of him, right? Not the roof above him?
No. I mean, yes.
Okay.
Mostly what was in front of him. Obviously scraping the top, though, because the grooves are in the roof, but most of it was just on this path.
Okay. I mean, I am pretty tiny, so maybe I'll just press myself flat up against the ceiling.
Okay.
If you think that there's a gap there that Nyx can fit in, then, I guess I'll go back here and I'll just climb up the wall and flatten myself up against the ceiling.
You got it.
Maybe I'll be able to see something from up above, guys.
You're like upside down like Batman in the Arkham games.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. With that, sorry I'm going to hop between the two levels just because that's the nature of this, unfortunately.
Doesn't help that we're on opposite ends of the map. For
I
both
know,
of them.
right?
Mhm.
Alrighty,
I'm just
Wisp,
gonna.
it is now your turn.
God, I'm back.
Probably just go back to the other map. I'm gonna be dashing,
Yep.
and I'm on the point.
Hold on, I gotta go to Nyx on this map, but...
We're going back.
So minus 5 feet for your movement.
Mm-hmm.
There you are.
Let's find it. There it is. We're at the top.
Wisp, I'm up here.
Oh, bye.
Wow, good for you. Goodbye.
I don't know, I thought maybe the cat would join me.
I can't hang off the ceiling, though, really.
You have a
Can
climb
I?
speed,
I mean,
so you could cling to the
actually,
side.
I could.
Yeah.
How high up is it again?
40 feet up.
If I tabaxi dash, I can make it.
Quick, Nyx, put a box. Can't resist it.
Yeah, I'll join you. I'll use my tabaxi dash so that I can get all the way up there. Actually, I don't have to because climb speed is equal to my regular speed. Yeah, I
Yep.
can make it. I can just make it. For some
Alright.
reason, I always assume my climb speed's gonna be slower, but
That's what you have a climb speed for.
I know.
You need to get used to being a cat.
Alright, you cling to the ceiling with Nyx.
This is totally a good idea,
I'll
guys.
give you a high five.
I high five back, yeah.
Alrighty, that brings us to Bertrand. It is now your turn.
Alright. We're in the data collection phase right now of the fight, where we don't fully know his capabilities. So, Bertrand's going to take out his +1 longbow,
Okay.
and he's going to fire it at the worm.
Okay.
A worm?
Worm.
The
Worm? The worm.
Huh! 18 to hit.
That matches. That just hits.
Okay.
Hey, we figured out its AC.
6 piercing.
Okay. You kind of like aim a shot towards one of the armor pieces, like near the grinding gears, but not like in it's you shouldn't arrow into the grinding gears, it's just gonna get crushed. So you kind of aim a shot between the plates and let it loose, and you hear it like hit, and you see sparks erupt. Lionel from behind, and also probably a bit from above, all of those purple lights then, like, in sort of like a wave formation, turn to a red, as you've definitely got its attention.
Uh-oh.
I did it!
You made a mistake.
Can I change my mind on where my hiding place is now? Cause I... No, man.
My lord, run up the tunnel! I'll keep it here!
Why'd you shoot it? Ah!
Bertrand is dead, you guys.
Alright, Bertrand, are you running up the hill, or are you staying?
He's gonna stay.
Okay.
Wait, what?
You idiot.
Actually, no, he's not gonna stay. He's gonna take one here to try and defend Thaddeus.
Okay.
No!
Oh my god, why are you like this?
Bertrand. Okay, we might have to go do a rescue mission.
Oh.
Alrighty, it is now Princess's turn. I'm not gonna hop to the other level just because I'll just describe what Princess is doing, but Princess is going to gallop with her movements. And you know where Nyx was before she decided to go on the roof?
Yeah.
That is where Princess is gonna run to.
Okay. That looks like a good
Also on
hiding
the
place.
roof.
Unfortunately,
We gave
no.
him as horseshoes of spider climbing. Oh, we
Yep.
didn't do that? Okay.
Nope, you got her Horseshoes of Zephyr or whatever it was, which was still pretty
I
good,
need to
but
get-
unfortunately. It is now the worm's turn. The worm, now red, is going to take a dash action
God damn it,
as it
Bertrand.
picks up speed.
Awesome.
And as it picks up speed, you watch, like, emerging out from one of the, like, between one of the plates is, like, a small mechanical arm,
What?
What?
which you watch, like, grabs and removes the arrow that you shot, and then you see, like, it welds the spot closed, and then as it regains hit points.
Okay.
Goodbye, Bertrand.
That ends its turn. That brings us to Thaddeus, Lionel, actually, sorry.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
That's a good question there, Mega Man.
I didn't want to deal with this thing. I was like, I'm just gonna move to the side, and it works perfectly.
Quick, hit
you-
it and lure it away
You
from
do-
Bertrand.
You do notice, Lionel,
Get
that
outta here.
this actually goes up somewhere. There's actually more of a ceiling here.
Oh, good.
Second mechanical worm.
I'm gonna go grab more aggro from other creatures outside. Well, I don't know what to do right now because Bertrand just fucked it up.
I love you, Zan.
You know, Zan, just because you said that Bertrand was gonna die first didn't mean you had to go out of your way to prove a point, you know?
You're actively trying to kill
I can
him.
still disengage. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna. But I hate you so much. I'm gonna use my Ray of Frost to try to minimize this thing's speed.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Hey, didn't hit.
Nope.
Bye, Bertrand.
As you throw out the ice, it, like, hits the creature, but it has no effect.
Oh, wait, that's my turn.
Alrighty, that ends Lionel's turn. That brings us to Thaddeus. It is now your turn.
Alright, just as Bertrand takes a single step and this thing just like barrels towards us, he is just going to go behind him, grab him with a fucking beastly force, and he's gonna use Dimension Door.
Okay!
Yeah, maybe that works.
Where are you dimension dooring to?
He's gonna Dimension Door past it.
On the other side?
Yeah.
See
Alright.
gang.
You got it.
As far as the worm knows, they disappeared.
Yeah, we'll do it over here.
Assuming Bertrand is willing, I assume you're not gonna
Yeah,
resist
absolutely.
that. You both shunt over, and Lionel, as you kind of clench your hand and like shake the frost off of your fingers, your turn, and you see Thaddeus just clinging to Bertrand, and Bertrand just like, oh, like wide-eyed.
I give Thaddeus a thumbs up. And I give a scolding look.
And
All
that's the end
right,
of his turn.
that ends your turn. All right, top of the turn order. Nyx, it is now your turn.
Well, I'm pressed flat against the ceiling. I would like to roll a hide action
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
as I prepare to hide from this mechanical worm.
Yeah,
30.
it's pretty good.
Oh.
God, that's your one.
Yeah, it's on the other side of my natural one. Don't worry about it.
No, I know. Damn.
Don't worry.
I mean,
that
really
natural one is still a
that-
23.
It changes into a 10 if I roll below a 10. So you know, it's
True.
All right,
Oh.
Nyx, you kind of like just press yourself up against the wall and use your cloak to hide your position. Is that in your turn?
I mean, can I? That was my bonus action. Can I roll a perception check to see if the worm still looks like it's going to come up towards us?
Sure, yeah, go for it.
28.
It seems to be approaching at a faster speed somehow.
I wonder why.
Worm is rapidly approaching your location.
He seems to be coming to here faster. Just hide. Just cling and be silent, Wisp.
Okay. That's my turn. I stealth and I perception.
Alright, Wisp, it is now your turn.
I'll follow suit. Let's have the bright white cat in shiny armor hide.
Alright, go
got this.
roll a stealth check.
Oh dear.
You
I went-
can't.
Ooh.
No.
Can you add your bonus to it or no?
You have
Yeah.
Maybe you're blessed. You also have your inspiration.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Inspiration.
No, save it for a save.
Yeah, save it
Alrighty.
for save.
Is that in your turn, Wisp?
That was my main action to hide, right? Because I'm
Yep.
not a rogue. Sure.
Alright.
Make a
I'm
magical weapon
stealthy.
behind him. If you hit him with the magical weapon from behind, maybe he'll turn around.
Alrighty, that brings us back to Bertrand.
Okay. Kind of shouting out, what do we do?
Run!
Hold. Hold.
Bertrand will take the dodge action. That's his turn.
Alright, that brings us to Princess. Person's gonna just hide. Can someone roll
Good
a stealth
Princess.
check for Princess, please?
I vote.
This would just be
Redley
D20.
or
Just a
Ant.
d20 roll, yeah. Someone do it. Okay.
Whale.
That brings us to the worm's turn. The worm,
Worm.
Red, and Engi.
Oh man.
It hasn't got eyes. It can't see me.
Heat vision
That's how
sensor.
that works.
Funny you say that.
The heat vision thing.
Just grows eyes.
Lasers.
It is not actively searching for you, and its passive perception is 9, which you just get with your 9.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh, Warrior
As it-
Gaming.
And it goes another. This way. That ends its turn. Lionel, it is now your turn.
I return to my party. Okay, I need to scroll down this map.
Sorry. To be honest, Roll20's handling it really well, flipping between these two maps on my end.
That is my turn.
Alright. Do you want to try
Oh, I
attempt
take the
to-
dodge action.
Do you want
I
to
take the
climb?
dodge action.
Do you want to climb the lip of this, or are you just gonna stay in the tunnel?
I don't want to aggro more stuff, so I'm just going to hold the dodge action right now.
Okay, you got it. That brings us to Thaddeus. It is now your turn.
All right, first off, what does he see over here?
Oh, that's a good question, Mega Man. Let me show you. Hold on to your socks.
Oh.
You see more tunnel.
Oh.
There's another lip over there.
Oh man, this is gonna be like one of those video games where you have to dodge the boulders by like going into like all the little like side.
Yeah. That's Dark Souls it.
If we hide under there, he won't see us immediately. Go! He's gonna dash over here.
Okay, you got it.
And there.
Weirdly enough, as you get over there, it's a little bit warmer and you can hear the sound of hammers. Closer, Thaddeus.
Orf, good. Yeah. And that's the end of his turn. Just
All right.
exasperated.
That brings us to top of the turn order. Nyx, it is now your turn. I'm gonna hop us back to your map. Alright, it is now your turn, Nyx.
I think we're safe to go back down, guys.
I'm gonna use 40 feet of movement to go down,
Okay.
and 5 feet of movement to cross over, and 60 feet down.
Alright. I will bring you over back to this one. Sorry for all the hopping back and forth. Like I said, this level specifically states that they're close.
No, roll 20's handling it just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm just so scared to
wasn't
drop
just
you on the
upward.
level that you haven't been to yet by accident. Like, I'm so scared I'm gonna do that.
Well,
Nyx.
it would all be blocked out, so we wouldn't get to see it anyway.
Not automatically, actually. I have to manually do that on my
Oh,
end.
maybe-
Yeah.
Hmm.
Where are you? There you are. Ew. There you are, Nyx.
Boop.
Alrighty, are you on the ceiling still, or are you on the ground?
I guess if I was on the ceiling, I would be able to have more movement, right?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, okay. She probably would stay on if she could. I was just thinking cross it over between levels.
Also, based off of the worm's movement, you have clearance above it, so that would be probably a bit more safer than being on the ground as well.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do 60 feet here, and then 20, 30, 40, and I will jump here.
Alright. Bertrand, as you look up, you see Nyx currently running a marathon sprint on the ceiling.
Ah!
I'm glad to see you're okay. What the heck happened to the worm? Why did it turn red?
We will never know.
We'll never
In
know.
the words of Spy from TFT, well, it is a secret that we will take to our graves then. Goodbye. Alright, if that ends your turn, Nyx, Wisp, it is now your turn.
If I were to follow suit, how much movement am I losing switching between floors?
5 feet.
Okay,
So weird.
go ahead and go back to the other one then.
Alright.
I'm gonna stay here because I don't know where Princess is.
Gonna wait
I
for
want to be here just to make sure Princess doesn't die.
She
I'm
seems
gonna
like
stay here.
she's waiting for a chance to run. You get that sense. She's smart enough to be self-preserving, at least.
Okay, yeah, then I'll go ahead.
much more so than us.
Okay, so I'm losing 5.
Hold on, I just gotta move your token again. There you are.
It's a good thing it's a donkey. If it was a dog, it would be stupid barking at the thing constantly.
With my dash, I get to here.
Alright.
What about your tabaxi dash?
Would make it.
Join us.
Yeah. The backseat dash
You got it.
to you guys.
Alright, that ends Wisp's turn. Bertrand,
Yep.
it is now your turn.
Oh no! The worm killed Princess! How could I have been so foolish?
She's not
If it was
dead.
next to you, I would slap you.
You are on with
Okay. I'd also hold here then. Dodge.
Alright, dodge action. It is now Princess's turn. I'm not going to take us to the other map because you don't know what's going on there.
Princess returns with the dead
Her
worm in her
movement
mouth.
is 40 feet, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So she can get... You just see her at the cusp of the tunnel, galloping down.
Oh, it's gonna be so sad if the worm comes before her.
No.
He's gotta go in a
No.
circle. Fine.
That ends
Yeah, it's-
Princess's turn. It is now the worm's turn, which you just hear grinding off in the distance.
Is the grinding as getting away or grinding that is coming back?
It seems to be getting further away.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, Lionel, it is now your turn.
Now that there's parties here, I'm gonna climb up here.
Alright, go ahead for me and roll
Roll.
a athletics check, please.
Is it not like just have my movement or something?
Nope, this is very hard to traverse.
Athletics. Athletics. Hey, 18.
Hey.
18.
Hey.
Unfortunately, it's
18.
not enough. As you try to climb, your feet
Whoa.
slip as the walls are smoothed down. And you kind of like, you know, careful to not hurt yourself, kind of sleep back down, and you're like, shit!
18 is not enough.
Nope.
I guess I should ask if I see anything on the ceiling over here.
You actually, yeah, you're on the ceiling, you would.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Both of you are on the ceiling, that's right.
How-
You guys see what appears to be
How high is?
the ceiling, like, so this was really hard to figure out, but I'll explain it here and hopefully it'll make sense. So this kind of dark gray tunnel is essentially like a cylinder tunnel, right? So you guys are currently at the bottom of the bowl that comes up to the top. So the whole thing is about 40 feet around, but, you know, from bottom to a ledge is like 20 feet up. So basically think about it like Minecraft, when you have like a tunnel that cuts through something and it opens up into a cave. There's just like its own opening for a cave, and that seems to be 20 feet up here. However, Nick, since you were on the ceiling, you do see measure 60 feet down for me.
Okay.
Can I get a boost?
I can't boost anybody.
You see what appears to be a 30-foot high cave that appears to have a small campfire in the middle, unlit. Alrighty. Lionel, does that end your turn?
Unless I can try again with more movement. That's it.
Alrighty, that brings us to Thaddeus. It is now
Could
your
I-
turn.
Could I dash action
All
try
right.
again?
You can't dash as a bonus action.
No, it's
What does he
action.
see further down here?
Oh, hold on. Wait a second, Radley. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Reki?
My climb was my movement, wasn't it?
Because it required a check, I'm gonna say it required an action.
Okay, then that's all I can do.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm very sorry. Sorry, I'm just reading something here. Oh, okay, that's not something else entirely. Okay. Alright, sorry. Thaddeus, it is now your turn.
Okay, he's gonna like peek around the corner, so like, huh? He's gonna look over here.
You got it. Go ahead and measure up 60 feet for me, please.
Oh, right. Here we go.
Holy shit. More tunnel.
There's no
Another
tunnel.
worm.
Worm. Two!
What?
We'll just have them fight.
Two of them. Quick, over here, there's more tunnel! He's gonna try and yell over.
Okay.
There's a cave up here.
Good luck,
Cave?
Thaddeus.
Cave, safety, safety! He's gonna, like, dash. Cave! And that'll bring him right here.
Yep. Alright. Alrighty, that ends Thaddeus's turn. For the sake of brevity, I'm gonna have just Princess move. And then we're gonna play this out and see what happens. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Alright.
I was gonna say, can I, like, just drop a rope and, like, hold it so they've got a point of climbing?
Yeah, absolutely.
What about
You
a
can go for
python?
that.
We have pythons. Use a python.
Holy shit, using a python.
Whoa!
As Princess comes galloping, you then begin to hear the sound of the grinding get more intense. However, you do not see that red glow anymore.
The aggro disappeared, guys.
So did the music.
And as all
Oh,
of you
no, it's back!
use a rope to climb up to the space, each of you taking your time, I won't make you do checks. As you all kind of, you're like, go, 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 go! You all kind of hold your breath as the worm just makes its way, and you just feel a breeze as it grinds by and disappears.
Bertrand actually has enough carry capacity to fucking carry Princess up the fucking the
You
rope to get
would.
her up there.
Stick her on your shoulders and just like backpack her up.
No, you have to carry them bridal style. They
No,
are a
he's
princess.
gonna scoop her up like in one arm, like you would like a kitten or something.
You're gonna
Oh.
scruff her like a veterinarian.
Yeah.
And as you all kind of catch your breath, just kind of, all of you came out unscathed. And so did the
That was
worm,
unexpected.
somehow.
It was a mutual beneficial agreement. There was no fighting, just running.
So, what's our plan of attack for when this thing comes back?
There is no attack, it's bigger than us.
No,
When I
we
attacked
just
it,
need to be strategic about this. That's gonna always be a problem on this floor, I feel. I think we should take it out.
Wisp,
Well, the thing is-
when I damaged it, it regenerated. Or repaired itself.
I don't know if it's a problem as it is a hazard. Like,
Yeah,
it seems to just be.
It might have been
Wait.
made for a purpose.
Wait. I have an idea, remember? There were more divots down that way, and there were hammers. There are people here. Maybe they made it?
Someone must have lit a campfire here at some point.
Speaking of that,
You must-
can we take a look around the room?
Yeah, it's just.
Can we get a Nix check?
It's a go for it, Nix.
Check for me. Just perception.
Bertrand's gonna like
Yep.
grab Nick's shoulder. Hold on! Thunderbrook!
24.
24. As you say Zunderbrook, nothing happens.
Fuck!
Oh,
Nix,
no.
as you look around, this seems to be the remnants of an adventuring party's like campfire. Actually,
Oh,
someone probably rested here once before.
I think a party that came before us found this to be a good place to rest.
competition.
Well, I mean, does it look pretty old?
Not too old. It's not like fresh, but it's also not like ancient. It's kind of like
Maybe a couple
Maybe-
weeks.
Yeah, I can't say it's like super fresh, but
I mean, you guys
they
are
obviously
the only adventurers
here.
down here. You know that there's other people who've come
Yep.
down here before.
People made it all the way down here. Amazing.
Yeah, we might just have to be strategic in how we avoid the worm. But I think for our own safety, it's probably better not to engage it.
Good
It
idea.
seems-
But what
It's
if
too big.
we go like down there and like we go past, I don't know, like a trigger that causes it to lock onto us? We wouldn't be fighting it on our turns anymore.
You're really thinking a lot about it.
Listen,
There's-
Well, it looks like it runs on a track, and if you disrupt it, I think it turns red and kind of gets a little more fast. So I think
saw
if
it.
you don't disrupt it, you're better off.
I
Okay.
saw it with my own eyes.
Even if we don't,
It became even more beastly. It repaired itself. It's
Even
better
if we
just to
don't-
avoid it.
even if we don't plan to fight it, we should have a plan of defense to take it down. Should we do something to cause it to come after us, at the very least?
I mean,
Plan of attack: we
Avoiding-
throw Wisp in the mouth, and it destroys its gears with its adamantine armor.
I don't have adamantine armor. Bertrand does.
Well, we throw Bertrand in.
You guys talk
No.
amongst yourselves. I use the bathroom really badly.
And I need to use it too.
I
Listen,
don't think we're more prepared to like take out a giant mechanical worm than we are to like take out any other enemy. I think our best plan is avoidance and then attack if need be, but like I saw how much faster it got after it turned red. I mean, that's going to be pretty hard to attack if you're getting grinded up in its mouth.
Yeah, that thing is not something we can be dealing with. It's more machine than beast.
That's why we must avoid it. There are more divots down that way. I went down one myself. They're probably there to avoid it.
If anything
though-
happens, if we can't avoid it, maybe just drop on top of it.
yeah, I was thinking about that. I almost stayed where I was when you left and tried to like just drop onto it and see if there's some way, like, I don't know, to shut it off. I don't know. Is it like mechanical? Is it magic?
Well, I don't know about the magic thing. I think that's more your guys' department, but probably runs on some sort of magical source.
Because maybe there's a way to shut it down without having to destroy it.
Well, maybe there's no need to fight it. I heard hammers that way. Down there. Maybe the people who made it can know how to shut it off. Or at least know how to avoid it. Fighting it is not a smart idea.
There can only be two things down here that can create something like that. Or technically three, but only one
I
of
hope
those is friendly.
I hope it's not Drow. Hate Drow.
God, they're
Yeah, but I
everywhere.
think we're down with the drow right now, Thaddeus.
Oh, thank
That is-
goodness.
You said there was another, like,
Well, no,
another
no.
thing up ahead where there could be another one of these rooms.
Not another room, but another one of these. And he's gonna point towards, like, the open area that's not on the track.
Another divot?
Yes, I went down there one myself. It didn't really seem to go anywhere else. It was just there on the side. It was probably put there to avoid the worm in the first place.
Well, should we just keep going for now? I can take the lead on the ceiling. It at least gives me
Yeah.
a chance to kind of warn you guys.
Wait! We wait for
What?
it to come back. We wait for
But-
it to come back and loop back around.
Thaddeus,
Then-
we don't know how big this cave is. It could literally take hours to come back.
But it's
mean,
safe.
We could just wait and see. If you want to like time how long it takes for it to come back here.
Yes, that one. That's what he said. Yeah.
Because you said it's on track, so it's going to be doing the same loop over and over.
True, but I mean, imagine if this place is like as big as like floor 3. You know, like, do we want to wait here for an entire day just to time it out?
Could we
If it's
not-
as big as level 3, that thing is going to take like 10 minutes.
could we not have Nyx go out and scout?
Yeah, I could join them as well. We can just kind of use the ceiling.
Tell you what.
We won't
me-
get more than like 100 feet away, but we can just have a glance.
Tell you what.
Out of
Can-
about like above game. Is there still enough room like in this specific tunnel? Like, I know there was a bit like on the upper floor, but like, what didn't the worm match it perfectly? Like, There's no way around it?
She said there was a
Oh.
gap on the ceiling, so
There's a
if
gap on the
that's what-
ceiling between the worm and the ceiling of the tunnel. Its mouth
Oh, okay,
encompasses
gotcha.
the whole space for the most part, but you can avoid it on the ceiling. That seems to be the only place to avoid it. The ground seems very dangerous.
Gotcha, okay. Just want to make sure.
Give me 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
we'll see if
we'll
the
see if it comes back in 10 minutes as well.
Alright, Lionel, as you begin to cast the spell, after about probably 7.5 minutes, it once again comes through, and you see it pass by, and then head back up the tunnel, disappear. A couple seconds pass, and it just...
That's kind of funny though.
By the way,
was the
the,
train, guys.
Go!
if we
Oh
spend
look,
10
Nix,
minutes,
it took the whole day.
the bond drops, by the way.
Yeah, Bond is gone.
Yep.
Hey, it saved you, so be happy that we had it for that.
Okay, do you have Detect Magic up? Because now I think is a good time to start following it.
Yeah, if it took longer going to the left than the right, yeah, let's do that.
Remember, 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Tell you what,
Remember.
let's start fresh. Let's let him pass us immediately and then go.
This is the great opportunity. He just left.
Okay, let's go. Woo!
Yeah.
Ah,
Me and Nick's will still be on the ceiling, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah. Put your spider web on.
Sure.
spider mode.
That's how you know.
Can
Oh.
I look on this side and see if there's another room on that one as
Yeah.
well?
Let me measure out your 60 feet, please. And I have to grab my map. Where's my map? There it is. Sorry, I didn't put up my map. So,
Don't worry.
you see intense, thick smoke and billows. And you see fire illuminating this cavern as you measure out 60 feet for me, please. I'll say
You're not
because
showing
there
up.
is light, you do see... Let me give you this. You see what appears to be some sort of, like, dwarven-sized smith, except for their hair and their beard is fire, and they're currently working at a forge at the moment.
Would I have any idea what this is? Could I make any kind of check?
Arcana check.
Oh, good.
Good luck.
Hey, you can call me back. I'll look at him.
You have no
There's-
idea what those are.
There's a dwarven fire beard thing in
A what?
there. I don't know.
Wait, hammers. That's where I heard the hammers. Ah, civilization.
Oh, Nyx has even less clue than you do.
Yeah, not a clue.
I've never seen one of those. Lionel, have you ever seen a dwarf with fire for hair?
I was about to say a Duragar, but fire for hair? I mean, they make a roll.
Could Thaddeus try?
Yeah.
Two?
Opa!
Let's see what this is.
Hey.
Oh. Okay, well, never mind then.
You think about it. Oh, Bertrand, you have not a clue. Wisp kind of describes it to you a bit more, and you think about it. You're like, oh, that sounds like an Azer. Those are, like creatures on the elemental plane of fire, who are great
Oh, sure.
smiths.
Friendly or...
Generally neutral.
They're workers. It's a technically speaking a fire elemental of sorts.
We want
It's
to try
a
and...
myth from the fire planes.
I mean, if it's working on, like, a forge, it's probably civil. We should go say hi.
If it's not a shroud, then it's a friend. Let's
Get the rope.
let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Rope moment.
I'll come up with this far. Does he notice me if I come up this far before I help with the rope?
He seems to be focusing on whatever it is he's working on.
Yeah.
You also notice that in the center of the room is a very large, bubbling, like, vat of something. You can't really tell what it is.
Just comedically large pot.
What in the world?
What the deuce?
Okay. I guess Wisp and Nyx will help their companions up.
Oh, sorry. Ignore me. It's actually a... Why did I get this wrong? It is a 20-foot high pile of scrap metal that is stacked in the middle. My bad.
Wow.
And then the forges have fire illuminating them.
Okay.
And they seem to be generating fire on their own.
Hmm.
Well, drop the rope. Get on up.
Alright. You all take your time to climb. I will make you use checks if you have ample time and you have the right materials. You get the sense that these slopes do require some means to, like, climb up. You can't just like use your natural ability to climb as a person. You do need gear to get up these. It specifically states
You
as
could
such.
be a cool monk and run up it.
Yeah,
But
probably.
we don't have any.
If only we had one.
Looks at the camera. Alright, Nyx, you are on the ceiling. This cavern actually rises up very high, so do you descend or do you stay up on the ceiling?
I'll drop down to...
I'll stay on the ceiling.
The rest of you guys make your way up, including Princess, so I assume you just tie a rope around and lift her up.
Oh yeah.
No, Bertrand's got gains. He's just gonna pick her up.
You got it.
He has to
Lord.
work out.
Yeah, it is very warm in here. Intense heat and thick smoke billow from these forges. And as you guys enter more into the space, I'll say because it is light and you are now in the actual space proper, I'm going to reveal the whole room to you.
So maybe don't be on the ceiling if there's smoke billowing. It might get a bit gross up there.
Well, it depends. Is there chimneys? It looks like there's chimneys in these forges.
The chimneys just go to the Drow Fortress. Oh, the Drow Fortress will be just completely
But this
heated up by
room
this
is
thing.
huge.
Yeah, this
Looking at
room
the map
is
maker.
massive. I'll just scroll out so chat can see. It's a huge room. And there are 5 forges currently being worked at by each one stationed by one of these fire-bearded creatures.
What the?
They don't seem to pay you mind. This one even, like, looks over towards you and just kind of tunk, 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 and goes back to work.
Back to work. What did you say this giant thing in the middle is?
Is a pile of scrap metal, 20 feet high.
Huh. So much metal.
It's a lot of
Good
metal.
lord.
The ground
metal.
also is, like, has metal on it in places.
Motherfuckers, Baldur's Gate had freaking an iron shortage. And your have so much metal in here. Holy shit.
Does somebody want to try talking to them? Do they speak common?
There's only
Dwarven,
maybe. There's
They
only
look
one
like
way to
dwarves.
find out.
I
Hold on,
speak
let me.
Dwarven.
Oh,
Why-
you can
why
give it a
not?
shot.
Do you know what language they speak? You knew what they were.
I don't know, would I with that 28?
You identified them as being from the elements of Plane of Fire, which means they probably should know Ignan.
Hmm. They probably just speak the language of the fire elementals. But I don't know if they would know common. Highly doubtful.
There's only one way
Try.
to find out. Let me compose myself for a second. Okay. Excuse me. Hello. He's gonna, like, just, wave over to the worker. Can you understand us?
You watch as he, like, is, like, hitting and then, like, is admiring his work and then drenches it and then sets it aside along with some other, like, flat sheets of metal. and then they stop and turn towards you, and only you understand it, Lionel, as you hear this creature go, "More foreigners speaking tongues I don't understand."
Talk speaking too loud, slower. Maybe that will work. He doesn't speak common.
Right. Sorry, then we'll just we'll just go over here. Alright, now we just have to find someone who does.
Nyx will go up and she'll minor illusion a picture of him forging something with like a little question mark to like try and figure out what he's making in the forge.
He kind of stops and looks at it and kind of narrows his eyes, and then he points a finger in this direction.
She's gonna minor illusion a picture of the giant mechanical worm.
He looks at it and shakes his head. But you do hear him say, Lionel, as he puts both of his, like, he kind of rests his knuckles on his waist and kind of leans down at your illusion, Nyx. He kind of looks down and goes, "That's a fine piece of work that one was, an excellent project, but no, we're working on something bigger."
Huh. They made it.
Nyx is gonna do like a picture of the mechanical worm with like a thumbs up next to it and, you know, like little sparkle eyes to be like, yeah, no, it looks really good.
He
He
kind of acknowledges that and gives you a nod like, "You're alright, kid. I don't know who you are or what you are, but you're alright."
She kind of nods. Is like,
I will make a small. I will conjure a small illusion of the shadow dragon, and point at it like, maybe to motion like, "Have you seen this?"
He kind of looks down at it, and he kind of cocks his head and he goes, "Is that a red dragon?" I've only seen him red before. I've never seen him purple.
Oh. And I just looked at the party and I said, "He has only seen a red dragon," and I changed the little shadow dragon into a red dragon.
He nods.
Huh. Here? And I just
I imagine
pointing down.
No, in my home. Back in the elemental plane of fire.
Oh, okay.
Funny you can understand me. That's a little weird.
Oh, I just point on my hat.
He kind of looks down at you, Nyx, and goes, "You can understand me. Are you a relative of Knox Clammersham?"
Next.
I don't understand anything. It's Lionel.
Yeah, no, I will. As he's talking to Nyx, I will look at Nyx and try and say. He says if you're related to Knox Clammersham, what did you call it?
Do you spell that for us, Monty?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Knox Clammersham.
Knox Clammersham. There you go.
Clammersham.
So,
Oh, a sham? Oh, I don't like that.
can I roll a history check on the name?
Yeah, go for it.
History. 20.
You're not related to the Clammershams, but you do know of them. You
Oh.
know, gnomish circles, you kind of... It's not so much you know everybody, but, you know, big families, people tend to mix. The name Zox, though, very similar to you, was a member of the Clammersham family who kind of disappeared. He went off for adventure and never returned.
Hmm.
But you don't know anything about him personally. You just remember hearing that, like, you know, at a dinner table one night with your family.
I think she'll kind of like, she'll make a picture of herself kind of,
You
holding
can
a
just
book.
motion yourself.
I could motion myself, but I like using the minor illusions whenever she talks to people that she doesn't
You're using
understand.
emojis?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Every time she's talked to people that she doesn't understand, she's always used the minor illusions.
Yeah. Little mix
she'll
emojis.
essentially hold a book like she's reading about the name, and then kind of like have like that, oh, like I heard of it from a book type of thing, like the little light bulb moment, you know?
He cocks his head, he doesn't seem to understand what you're conveying.
Yeah. Do I have... No, I don't think I have tongues, do I?
So then she'll kind of do the like motion, kind of like the come see, come saw, like like yeah, kind of, sort of,
Tell him to stop working us to the bone.
Oh, they work for him.
He keeps having us work on multiple projects at once, and we're spreading ourselves a little too thin.
Unionize. I tried to motion like a shrug and different exits to ask where he is.
You're looking for him?
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna nod.
He points to the north. He's inside of his fortress, but if you don't have a key, he's not gonna let you in.
Fortress. Huh. No, and I try to I make a small door and knock on it.
Yeah.
See, maybe.
No one knocks on his door.
But try.
Next makes a picture of a key.
Yeah. Except for it looks different than that.
She changes it to a different key.
You hear a shout from the other Azer to the west of him in Ignan going, "Lazy, get back to work! We have a quota to fill!" And you watch as this Azer kind of, good luck, and kind of grabs another handful of metal and kind of places it. And as he goes to raise his hammer, he turns and goes, "Oh yeah, and don't go near the scrap heap. The lava children will attack you." And he goes back to hammering.
Oh,
It's not Megman, is it?
Lava children.
Nix will put down a piece of gold on the on his forge here, and just kind of do a little wave like thank you, and be like, okay.
All right.
I'll give him a piece of ration. You have something to eat, sir.
I don't know. I figured gold was kind of like a metal, so maybe he'd be interested in that,
Maybe.
He
I'll give you
takes
some
the
beef
ration
jerky.
and the gold and eat both of them.
Thumbs up and step away.
He goes back to clanging
Oh,
on some metal. Interestingly enough,
actually-
he's working what appears to be just a square of metal. Like it's literally just a cube of metal.
I'm thinking more modern. I'm just gonna give them a small bow and step back. It's like a thank you.
You got it.
Well, apparently there's another gnome down here. If I got that right from your interaction, Nix.
I heard the name. I heard that he was part of the Clammersham family, but he disappeared to go adventuring.
He seems to be living in a fortress up north. Doesn't really answer to people, but no one knocks on his door. Apparently, we may try.
Maybe if we can I perception check? Does anybody have a key in this room?
No, none of them do.
I assume he is the one with the key.
I was thinking if somebody had a key, you could conjure one, but
I can, yeah.
Well, you know what they say about locks. They can all be picked eventually.
We can try knocking first next. Also, don't get close to the metal heap. Or the lava children will attack you.
me from a different campaign shivering.
Guys?
Oh, right.
Sorry,
Or
I don't
like
think we have to go
giant
this way.
worm.
Just filling out the map, but I think there could be a path up north too.
As you're
Now, how
looking,
close-
Nix.
Here.
Oh.
Well, let's fight it. It's right there.
So how close
No.
can we get to the metal heap? Like, is this too close? Like, can we just
No,
go
you
from
can pass through there. He
here?
just told you, probably don't touch it or get into it.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Gosh, Wisp, why do you want to fight the worm so much? I thought you
Why
would
are
be
you so
better at
violent
fighting-
now?
But look
You have no,
It's
you have no sense of survival instincts, don't you?
No, it's a kid. I believe it's a thing. He sees something moving and it wants to catch it.
Is it a
it's
cat?
like an
then,
ins-
Wisp? Is it a
Like a
cat?
I don't
natural
know.
instinct?
I just want to fight it.
Oh, look at you! With all the money we put into your armor, you really want to fight now.
I believe he would be fighting it alone, my dear friend. It's not wise.
You were usually a little bit more self-preserving than this before. Are you okay?
I mean, it's not a person. It's like something that I wouldn't feel bad about killing.
Actually,
it's so big.
I don't know if this is
Yes.
metagaming or what, but I've been having detect magic for a while. Have I detected anything from Wisp or Thaddeus when walks? I just realized that.
That's a good question, Mega Man. Give me 2 seconds.
Benjo's here. Hi, Benjo.
Is that the doggo?
Hello, Benjo.
No, it's a cat. He's a little asshole.
cat.
He yells for attention and food, but I don't know which one is which. Usually when I try to give one, he just yells for the other. He's a little man. And
a little boy.
No, you do not detect anything on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Can
making
I
sure.
insight Wisp?
If Wisp consents to be incited, sure.
Sure.
Alright, go ahead and roll an insight. And I will say Wisp roll a deception, please.
Oh man.
Which 19 do you pick?
Tell me you're bad at
Deception?
deception.
This was great at lying.
I have a plus.
Watch
oh,
this.
Wow.
Wisp.
You beat him with
seems-
your modifier.
Do you want to describe how Wisp is, Evie?
He is definitely being more aggressive, but it doesn't really do anything, because you haven't really fought anything that's non-living before, really. And anything that was non-living, he has been more willing to fight it. That's how I would put it.
Okay.
Thank
Yes.
you, Lord.
I think you should stay here right for a second. Lionel, Bertrand, do you mind coming over here for a moment? I think we need to discuss something.
Thank you,
what?
Lord Bragg, for saving my life.
Oh, no problem. I honestly don't get why you... it seems
Thaddeus,
like
you
both
go
of you...
stand with Wisp. You go stand with Wisp.
What? Why?
Just go over there for a second, Thaddeus.
We can have
Fine.
our own secret conversation.
Yes, do
Yes,
that.
like what? Ah, yes, our secret conversation,
Yeah,
yes.
I don't know if you've
I'm gonna
maybe
have
noticed
Princess
this.
join the huddle.
Yeah, she lifts up her
Oh,
boots
that's okay.
and shoulders to
She's-
shoulder with you guys.
She's part of the huddle. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I think maybe that blood fog might have had an effect on our companions.
Why?
Wisp is kind of acting a little bit more aggressive, than usual.
I mean, I get his frustration after dealing with the drow. I would.
No,
I can
no,
understand.
This is extra different. I know Wisp. He's very adventurous. He's very much like me. And if he were to run into a big, giant purple worm, his first instinct would not be to fight it.
You're not wrong on that.
Especially after we saw the tunnels it made. It would not be continued. And I don't know about Thaddeus. He's always been weird, but he's probably extra weird too.
Oh my god! The man isn't even there to defend himself. Holy shit! Holy
Princess-
shit!
Princess,
Wow.
stop laughing.
Sorry to anybody who was ASMRing this episode. We just fucked it up, but oh my god, thank you. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I couldn't help it. I'm so sorry. So hear me out. Hear me out. It could be a waste, and you might get mad at me, but hear me
I will.
out. I could use one of my remove curse spells on Wisp. I don't know if it's gonna work, which is where you might get mad at me. Or we can convince Wisp to use it on himself. I don't know if that works.
It is up to you. You can ask him if he wants to try it on himself. I don't really see much of a difference on Thaddeus. He's still like the coward he always is, but
Wow.
Right?
other than that,
Wow, you guys.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit. Bradley, I like Thaddeus. I think he's cool.
Don't worry, I hate Thaddeus too.
Fair enough.
Everybody hates that.
Let's turn this into an intervention, guys. We're here to heal.
I don't see much of a difference on the two of them. But if you want to check on Wisp and remove a curse, it's up to you.
I don't know if it is a curse. That's why if I waste this, I apologize in advance.
So,
no,
I was
ask him
thinking
to do it on
bugs.
himself first.
So, I was thinking bugs. What are your opinions on that?
I love bugs. What's going on?
I mean, oh, hello. Oh, it's your little powwow over there.
It was great. Wisp, I have a really fun thing that I want to try. Do you want to maybe cast Remove Curse on yourself? You know, just because?
Do you think I'm cursed?
I mean, it might be a fun thing to try and remove a curse if there is one.
It's pretty random.
Just do it, please.
Wouldn't that be wasting more on his reserves, though? Wouldn't he be needing that later?
Nix, may I try?
Yes, please.
Dearest friend, I'm so sorry to trouble you, but there is, all my life I've disappointed people. I still disappoint people, and I'm very sorry about that. I do my best, but you always make me feel proud to be who I am. And ever since we entered that blood fog, I don't feel that anymore. And I am worried that something has affected you. We all are.
I mean, wouldn't that mean Thaddeus is also cursed?
I
Perhaps.
mean...
I mean, I
But
feel fine.
If there is a curse, then you can heal yourself, potentially. So that's why we ask.
I mean, I can, but it just know that I don't feel any different.
I believe you're all jumping to conclusions. I mean, did you forget last time that we ran out of power in our reserves? We were in a very dire situation.
Yeah, we
Who would
succeeded.
you rather listen
but-
to? Would you rather listen to Bertrand or would you rather listen to Thaddeus?
I mean, it's not that. It's I don't want to like not have the resources available. Like we haven't really even had a combat yet today, so like
You know what, I'm
I
gonna
don't want to.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm gonna use one of my scroll on him.
Oh my god, you're...
You place
Doesn't
a
do
hand on
anything.
him, and you unroll the scroll, and you speak it out, and you watch as an ethereal minotaur that was gripping around Wisp immediately, and Wisp, you feel some clarity. You are no longer mad. You're no longer taken by the madness of Baphomet, meaning that... where
I'm
is it?
taking 500 gold pieces from your share. Such
do
a
you
waste.
want to tell them what effect you had? Wisp?
There you go.
Oh.
Oh. The world is... Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You were very
okay,
chill.
We're done here. Time to go.
I
You were-
am gonna
what-
give you,
what was
by
that?
the way, 'cause
Like, you're... That he is just like, whatever.
What? What the? Okay.
You were...
Wisp, for role-playing that, I'm gonna give you a bonus inspiration on top of the one you currently have.
Shit!
For good
Oh
role-play.
shit! We're
Shit,
stacking
that was-
inspiration.
Yeah. The only time you're gonna stack inspiration is when, if a negative effect like this affects you and you roleplay it out, you will get inspiration if you succeed, even if you already have one, so you can have
Do you know how close I was
Wow.
to staying there and then dropping on that worm? I really wanted to. I was so close, but I was like, no.
I expected you to with that kind of shit. Good lord.
It was tempting.
Yeah, I let both of them know it's a slow burn. The madness will slowly get worse and worse, so...
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Do we want to cure that Thaddeus?
Does he have it?
Is he also
I feel-
afflicted?
I feel fine.
I saw the Minotaur like leave me and everything, right?
Oh
like,
yeah,
everyone saw
you
that.
felt a weight off your shoulders, and you felt yourself kind of like.
Yeah. I
calm
felt
down.
fine, but wow, I feel so much better. I'm gonna do it just in case, Thaddeus. You went through there too.
Hey,
There you
wait,
go.
get away with that.
Oh, I'm coming at you.
No,
I'm
you're not.
faster than you are.
No, you're not.
Alrighty, roll a spell attack,
Faster than you are.
please.
Spell attack.
If you're resisting, Thaddeus, are you resisting or are you just memeing?
Oh, get that away with me. It's too bright.
Alright.
Yeah. No, wait, it's a DC. What's the... What do I have to roll for the
I'm willing
save
to
again?
touch you. You're dodging.
No,
me.
yeah,
It's
just
a touch.
to touch
It's
you.
a touch spell, yeah.
So he's basically trying to punch you with your armor
Can we try
class.
and hold him down to give him advantage?
Yes, you can give advantage.
Where are you?
I'm just gonna
Wait, you're surrounding me. Oh, you're surrounding me.
Okay, yeah, he would
Princess
not be
pulls
this
out
crazy.
some iron knuckles and cracks her hooves, and is like,
He's a coward. He's not this much of a coward. Get him.
"All right, advantage."
It does not hit.
Well,
It does not
advantage.
hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Ah!
Take your
As
medicine,
back.
Thaddeus.
you press your cat
back.
paw on the forehead of Thaddeus, you watch as another Minotaur screaming and roaring is ripped from Thaddeus. Thaddeus, do you want to tell them what curse that you had?
Yeah.
Can I take a guess?
Yeah, go for it.
Because you kept doing like sniffing. Last session, you did something animalistic.
Yep, he was gonna become more animalistic every encounter.
Oh my god, that.
Oh,
You
that
never
would have been,
picked up on that.
That would have been
would've
funny.
to watch.
Oh,
He
goodness.
seemed more jumpy this
what
time,
was-
so I wasn't sure if that was like part of it or not.
What was that? What just came out of my body?
Yeah. We
You know what?
really need to like keep track of ourselves more. Like, I didn't even notice anything wrong with Thaddeus. I'm sorry.
No more
Wait,
blood
I was
mist, okay?
cursed?
Well, to be honest, we didn't really know about Thaddeus either. It was mostly Wisp that he kind of caught on to.
Alright, Nyx, as you turn into this northern chamber, give me a second, I have to flip back to my page. The ceiling opens up like a yawning mouth to a 90-foot tall ceiling, and atop a 20-foot high plateau of twisted metal rises a rambling palace made of jagged metal plates welded together, and circular iron doors are recessed into the walls. Boop. I'm just gonna reveal what you see here.
Oh, that doesn't look fun to draw.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
1 second, I'm just revealing more of it. Based off of your position.
I'm just glad we got you back to your senses before we have to fight potentially any creatures.
Wait, so that mist cursed us? I
Well, I
felt...
mean, it was a blood red mist, to be fair.
He's just gonna be, like, stone-faced for a second. He's just gonna, like, instantly crack his head over towards Lionel.
What?
Nothing.
You're fine, aren't you?
Let's just go.
Please, no more following anybody into a blood mist, okay?
What? What are the odds
Well-
we're gonna find more blood mist?
I mean,
Blood
down
mist or
here,
left.
Well, I
Like,
mean, the
I
odds are
didn't
low,
see-
but, you know.
I didn't see much of a difference because even before the mist, he was like, "Let's go to the mist, guys. Let's go to the blood mist, guys. We need to go to the blood mist." He was insisting just as usual.
He's gotta have
But
his
he was being the
vein.
same guy.
Okay, yeah, sure, you have an intervention for Wisp, but now you're just gaslighting Thaddeus.
Yeah.
No regret.
What is this?
Can I perception check? Is there like any openings on this palace that like where you can see through or anything like that?
There are no windows. There are gaps, but they're very small.
And how tall is the palace itself? It's 90-foot high ceilings, but
I'm just checking here. It seems to go from floor to ceiling.
oh, it's a very big palace.
It's pretty large. It just seems to be like sort of a like very Mad Max molded together fortress is the best way to describe it.
Is this like more the scrap?
Anything that's kind of got this speckled gray is scrap metal that's just piled up.
Might want to be careful, Lionel. There might be more of the things they warned us about.
Oh. I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna use Mage Hand to knock on the door.
Alright. Gong, 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 gong. The doors are 7-foot diameter circular doors that seem to be made of riveted iron plates and fitted with iron handles and iron hinges. And a lock that looks like a smiling gnome, however it's missing its nose.
The key probably looks like a nose. Conjure up a nose key.
The fact that I can conjure a nose, like I make a small nose, but that doesn't mean I know the mechanisms inside.
Heh. Just try a few different designs.
Nix, you are a lockpicker. You know how complicated that is.
But I can't. Oh, but I don't want to touch the scrap metal. I changed my mind. Not all locks are meant to be picked, especially if it's a nose lock. What the?
Pick the nose.
Pick the nose.
Pick the nose.
There's the
Question.
episode metal.
Wisp, do you have thaumaturgy, by the way? Or rather, thaumaturgy?
No.
Can you detect magic from the lock, Lionel?
I mean, I don't know how has it been long enough for my detect magic to still be up?
It is, yeah. You detect no magic from the outside.
What did I detect anything coming from the scrap heap as we were walking?
No.
Okay.
Can I perception check the scrap metal to see if it looks like there's lava creatures in there?
Sure, go roll a perception check.
27.
I mean, you don't even
Damn.
know what they look like, whatever these things are, so
You're looking
not
for
sure.
lava? You're looking for kits made of lava, I guess.
I don't see any lava.
I'm gonna try knocking again stronger. Boom, boom, boom.
Nothing happens.
Damn.
Just make a nose key.
It doesn't know how that works.
Maybe if it just looks like a nose, it will be okay.
Nix, I thought you were smarter than this.
I just don't want to step on the scrap metal.
Well,
Quick, Bertrand, throw me against the wall.
Well, Princess kind of floats
Yeah.
with the horseshoes. You
Hold on.
Maybe
Why are
walk
we even
over
trying
it.
to break in? Hold on.
That is
Legit
true.
question. Why are we trying to break in?
I like to imagine, why are we trying to break in? It's just silence. Like, everything's silent.
We are here to talk to a freaking gnome dude. And you're like, let's break into his house.
Look,
Like,
They
why?
said we need to
Should we
get
check
in.
her? Should we check her for a curse?
I mean,
Actually,
this
yeah.
is how
Just
I
Nyx.
always.
Yeah, I think they're getting carried away in the whole dungeon mentality. It's hard to separate it from like someone's house sometimes.
Every house is a dungeon if you have the right mentality.
I mean, if there is a gnome down here, I kind of want to talk to him.
That's kind of why I was hoping for Wish to have thaumaturgy so he could, like, have a megaphone. But... this...
Can't we just?
Let's
yell?
look around. Let's look around.
Are we just scoping out around the castle for?
Yeah, let's... Okay, let's go. Ugh. Scoop around the castle.
Guys, we're going the other direction.
Yeah, split the party.
Yeah,
Let's
it's a
party.
smart idea.
Yes, with the party.
No, I'm coming with you.
Measure up 60 feet. Nyx.
So the Lionel plan's still on, right? This doesn't change anything.
Yeah, sure.
You see another door, and further up still another door.
I knock
Do
on
they
those
have the
doors.
same- Do they have the same sort of lock?
Exactly the same type of door, yeah. Meanwhile, on the other side,
Meanwhile,
the split party brigade.
Genius, guys.
Never ever gone wrong before.
Congratulations, you also find another door.
Hey, will you look at that?
Oh, good, another one. He's just gonna keep looking and walking forward, like surprisingly a bit more. I don't know, sullen. I guess that's not the right word, but you know.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, look, another door.
Yeah, you get another door.
Oh wow!
Nyx, Nyx party, did you guys want to move up or are you moving back?
This is all scrap metal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're coming back because it's scrap metal. We
Got
were
it.
warned against the scrap metal.
Let's see what's more over here. Like, I tried to tell them about the blood mist, and yet we both ended up in that situation together. Like, I said it several times. Why did they not listen to me?
No, I mean,
To be fair, we did.
And Wisp was the one that was insisting the most.
partially my fault. I was most insistent before.
Fucking Wisp sewing. Hell yeah. Wisp having to reap. Oh, fuck!
What bothers me is is how I got in there. I mean, that wasn't even my choice.
Well, next time something crazy like that happens, I think we vote Lionel does it.
Thaddeus and Wisp, you do hear a noise coming from the north.
Hmm? Oh, what's that?
Hold on. Does it sound like
Quick.
static or electric to
Sort
you?
of buzzing noise.
Hold but of all, just in case. What do we see?
Measure up 60 feet for me.
Sure. 60 feet over there.
Guess what? It's another fucking door. But there's a buzzing noise coming from this hallway specifically. Like over here.
Maybe we wait for the others. I think I hear them coming up behind us.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to do a little bit of extra reconnaissance. He's gonna, like, check over.
Alright, do you move stealthily or you just walk?
Stealthily,
Stealth.
just in
Alright,
case.
stealth check, please.
Man, we cured them and
boy.
they're worse.
Probably 7.
Excellent. Alright, I'm
Mm,
gonna reveal a space here. You can go ahead and move your character in.
Okay. He's gonna put it right here.
Huge and I.
I'm gonna put you
guys
both
are too-
here. Real fast. And
Oh.
Shay, I am so sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
Into the pit.
Into
You
the
see the light. There is ambient light, glowing metal, and the buzz of what you now realize are welding. As you see standing in a massive, and I mean massive, 120-foot high cavern,
What am I gonna draw?
a deep trench, which you recognize as where the worm goes through. You see currently, I'm going to describe it first before I reveal it. You see 4 of these on a massive, and I mean fucking massive, like archway almost. It's like a huge metal archway. But let me find you some handouts real fast.
Oh
fun.
boy.
Because I want to show you.
Oh.
Where are you? Oh, thank God it's in there. Alright. This creature
Oh.
Yo, that crab's got a monocle.
No, that's the.
What?
He has the mouse over the creature, so
Oh.
it has a little like.
Like it's perfectly aligned. Look
Yeah.
at this.
I actually have a mini of this creature.
Oh shit.
It is a massive metal scorpion, which Stinger seems to act also as a means to weld metal. And you see 4 of them hauling metal up and adding it to this giant metal archway. You also see a bunch of flying crossbows with mechanical wings and articulated metal legs. And I'm going to reveal the map to you now. And again, Shay, I'm very sorry.
Oh my god, just take a screenshot
Oh
of it.
boy.
It is a very huge chamber.
Oh my god. Also, by the way, I'm knocking on this door too.
Alright, you got it.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Oh, those things are huge.
Yeah.
Where are those?
Okay,
Oh my God.
pause for the map maker.
I'm gonna zoom out
Oh
for
my
chat so you guys can see. I'm not showing all of it to you because you don't see everything, but...
Those are cube boys. The cube boys.
And as you kind of stand there in awe, you hear...
Yeah, there's a whole operation going on here.
Well, we know where the worm came from, at least. Or where it's going. Good lord.
Someone's working on a big project.
Mm-hmm.
They did say that he was working on a big project.
But what kind of project?
ultimate
Well,
If we
weapon.
get inside the castle and ask him,
We
could know.
but we gotta find the nose key.
We could just pick the nose.
Nix, there is literally no reason for us to break into this person's house right now.
There's every reason. It's called I'm curious.
Wisp,
I
can you cast
don't
remove
think-
curse? I know she didn't
I
go into the
don't
blood
think
mist, but she's acting. She has the beans again.
The beans are a normal thing for Nyx, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, let's be real.
Yeah.
No,
I think we're
remove
gonna be
curse is
finding
gonna
what we're
help
looking
you with
for
that.
over here.
If you're that curious, do it yourself.
I mean, I did ask Bertrand to throw me at a door. You stopped me.
I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight.
Okay.
Oh
we're
God,
getting
no.
to it.
So we're doing the
We're
180 and turning around, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I don't think we're gonna find that nose over here.
What's over here,
What did you-
guys?
What did you find?
There's a big room.
Yeah, you see this
There's a big
monolithic
one.
archway.
Can I roll an intelligence check to try and figure out what they're making?
Good luck. Go for it.
Aw, man. I automatically know I'm gonna fail now. And I got an
Wow.
11.
You have no idea. Also,
Could I roll?
it is 100-foot tall, whatever this archway is. It is fucking huge.
It's
I roll
obviously Worm 2, the wormening.
Could I roll to see if they're building something or like mining? What are they doing?
Natural 20 from Wisp. Go ahead,
Wow.
Lionel. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, sorry. Just base intelligence?
Yep. No, Arcana.
Oh.
These are Arcana checks, you guys. Sorry.
Oh, Arcana check.
Yeah.
Oh.
Re-roll.
Well, just
It's
Arcana.
exactly the same for
Okay.
me.
Then you don't need to re-roll.
I'll roll my Arcana. It's a 6. I did work.
Holy shit.
so
Whoa.
32.
It is a DC 30 Arcana check.
Oh my God! I
Wow.
am
Nailed it.
big brain.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay.
Good
A
job.
character can ascertain the arc's purpose with a successful DC 30 Intelligence Arcana check. You notice that whatever this is warping magic in its proximity. And the way that there are runes that are being carved onto it with the scrap metal that these giant, like, scorpion creatures are using, and you kind of take time and look at them, and it's hard to see because the only light in here is the welding from these creatures. Like, that fills the cavern with a bit of ambient light, but that is the only light that you can see. And you kind of jot down some notes, kind of look at it for a while. It takes you a bit of time. Your detect magic, unfortunately, will go down in this time that you take to analyze it. However...
Oh, if you're saying... You said that it was warping magic. Was it just warbling with my detect magic saying around me?
Yeah, it was like super like you know, it's like a heat wave. Like whenever you see heat like coming off of like the concrete, it's like that, but like kind of spins and twists in ways. Also, with the successful check, in ways that is familiar to you when you cast detect magic and you see Thaddeus casting their spells in particular, like a wild magic, almost energy to it.
Oh.
However, with your 30 intelligence check and taking the time to look at it, this appears to be something upscaling what is known as a simulacrum spell.
Huh.
So, do you know what it is, genius?
Well, actually?
The simulacrum spell allows you to
it's a
make
clone.
a duplicate of anything, basically. You can create an illusionary duplicate of a beast or a humanoid, or duplicate a creature. This arc
Making another.
has way more effort put into it. This is not going to recreate illusions. It's going to recreate real things.
Oh.
And it also probably doesn't have to be just a humanoid or a beast.
Oh, so you just could... Oh my god, they could just replicate another purple worm.
It's just a copy machine, yeah. It's not
Oh,
finished.
they made a copy
Oh.
machine.
It's not finished, but it is in the works right now.
That is amazing. Holy shit.
That is what you get with a DC 30 success.
God damn.
Well, if I look at it correctly and just checking my notes, that is a giant simulacrum machine. Simulacrum machine. They're basically capable of copying whatever goes through it.
Oh.
Because it's like a gate, right?
Yeah, it's like a giant arc gate, and it's 100 feet in size.
Oh, well,
Oh,
that's nice.
that is impressive.
They copy gold coins over and over again.
You know that it only works on living things. Like,
Living
creatures
things so far.
specifically, not items.
So like machine, like constructs and other living creatures.
They would count, yeah. Again, the
Okay.
spell only works on beasts and humanoids, but this archway is doesn't want to replicate beasts and humanoids. It seems like it wants to replicate something else.
That is amazing. Holy shoot.
This floor is fucking cool.
What would be the purpose of wanting to recreate their creations? Just to save time, or
I mean, it's a great idea because you only have so many resources to create constructs.
see, this is why we need to talk to Zox.
If he would respond to his goddamn doors.
Well, we could just go up and ask.
Wait, actually, yeah. How does the fortress work? Is there like a second floor?
You're not sure. There's no windows, so you don't know.
Is it just a cube?
Yeah,
Completely
basically. It's
solid.
just a bunch of welded
Damn.
together metal that makes like a weird fortress.
It's so fucking cool. That is so cool.
It is.
I wanna
pretty
I wanna
cool.
walk through it. It's not complete according to what you described, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have floating crossbows. They might be protecting the build site.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Yeah, they're like flying winged crossbows. They're kind of flitting about as these giant scorpion creatures are welding, so they seem to have a vigilant watch, which is strange.
Let's
have-
avoid. Let's
I-
avoid the
me-
project until we can get into the good graces first, please,
As
Lionel.
you all begin to retreat, you hear again.
Well, there he goes.
God, living here must be a nightmare. But me Brekkie knows what the cube voice is. But can Lionel roll to see if he knows what those are?
The what?
The cube creatures. I know what they are, but does Lionel know?
They're
Would I
not
be able to roll?
cubes. They're just flying like crossbows with wings.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You've never seen those before. You have no idea what they are.
Got it.
Well, do we peer around the castle and then finally try to find a way in?
I'm just going to knock on all the doors and see if there's a response. If not,
Yep. No response.
oh God, sir, please don't make us break in.
You could
I really
try
want to talk to you right
comfort
now.
key.
Wait, wasn't there an entirely different direction down in the south?
Who
There was.
knows? This one takes priority.
Well, maybe it has something to do with, you know, all the closed doors and... Oh, there's another tunnel.
This ain't looking promising.
Measure up 60 feet for me. Thaddeus?
Oh, shit, sorry. Ba-da-ba. I can actually get a bit closer just to see.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
60 that way,
You
and 60
see
that way.
a 40-foot tall pile of scrap metal in this chamber.
Can you, like, go a bit further to see if there's more around it?
You can if you want to.
Okay. He's gonna go over here.
Okay.
Wow, it really makes you wonder where they get all this metal from.
1 second, I just need to read something here. Okay. That is what you get. Just a pile of scrap metal.
He's gonna call over, there's more metal and more passageways over here.
You do hear something move, like a clattering in this direction.
Huh? He's gonna look up to see what it is.
It's not up, it seems to be coming from inside of the scrap heap.
Inside? He's gonna move on ahead.
Are we just abandoning the palace?
I don't know. Thaddeus he's on adventure right now.
I thought that was my
I'm
thing.
Look, there's no way inside the palace, so you might as well just, like, you know,
That is
explore
a
a bit.
lie, and you
Nix.
know it.
Nix, are you sure we cure him?
You see the leg of something right here, Thaddeus.
He's gonna peek around the corner to see what it is.
Alright, you do peek stealthily, or no, you don't. Okay.
No,
You see a large cockroach-like creature. Currently just eating a bunch of the scrap metal. Just like, kind of like lashing at it with his tentacles and then eating up the rusted metal and then like kind of just like picking. It's like, it is like watching like a dog who loves food that just gets the whole bag of dog food, just gorging itself.
Oh, it's like one of those things. Okay,
Rust
I'll just
monster,
do it.
you know what they are. You've run into them several times. And this one has a king's bounty.
Oh, I don't think we'll have to worry about you.
It's strange, though. These tunnels seem purposely built.
What's going on over in
Do the
this
rest
one?
of you guys join Thaddeus, or do you just let him...
Yes.
I
Nix
okay.
If we
might
can.
have to get dragged
move
away from the
closer.
palace. She desperately wants to break into the palace.
Hey, listen, we'll be going back to the palace, but you know, you might as well explore a bit. Didn't you want to explore?
Yeah, inside the palace.
Wisp, I wanted to ask you, do you have the send spell? Sending.
Which one's sending? Yeah. I got that prepared
We-
today.
We have the guy's name. We could call him.
Let me check sending. See if I could.
I think you need to know them. I don't think a name is ample enough.
I think you have to have met them. Yeah.
Well, normally, but in the how these dungeon damage works, we have the operator who's like, who do you want to call? And we give the name.
A creature you are familiar with.
Yeah, you are not familiar with him.
Okay, well, there just seems to be more scrap metal, but there's more peculiar tunnels inside. Also, there is a rust monster, but don't worry, it's clearly distracted.
It does not give a shit about you guys. It is just eating.
How fat is it?
Pretty fat!
Oh, it's fuck. It is a ball. It is not a problem to us at all, trust me. But there is another tunnel over here.
You say that as the heavily armored cleric walks by.
Well, you say that, and he's just gonna gesture over to the giant pile of metal.
Oh yeah.
Right. Look, there's clearly no way inside the castle without breaking in, and well, that's just rude. So let's just do a little bit of exploring, can't we?
Uh,
I really want to break in.
Besides, it's the least we can do. And he's gonna, like, go around the corner.
I mean, we would be polite when we broke in. It's not like we would steal anything.
That is the exact opposite of polite. Do you not
Yeah,
know
next
how to,
time-
like, enter someone's manner properly, Nix?
Next time someone breaks into my house and they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, welcome. Welcome to my house.
Yes. Oh, do you want some tea?
I'm so glad you broke the window to get in."
I'm not breaking a window. I'm just picking a lock.
Let's get a peek around the corner stealthily.
You see,
Unless it, like, whines again.
you see a larger central chamber here.
Well, there's a bit of more of a clearing over here, surprisingly. And then he's gonna be in the center to see which directions these two ways go.
Thaddeus,
Yes.
you watch as walking through the metal, almost like a ghost, is this creature.
Oh, I do not like that.
Oh,
Oh.
you're gonna fucking hate this. 1 second.
Oh,
I just zoomed in on his picture.
Mhm.
Oh.
Ugh.
I can
He
barely
looks like
see
a
it.
guy.
Here you go.
Ugh.
Ugh.
And I would like
I
you to
don't
roll
know.
initiative, please.
I don't remember
Oh,
the lava
God.
children looking like this.
It's me as a child.
Wow. Whoa, put it back in the oven. It ain't done yet.
Roll initiative and we'll
13.
take a break here.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
boy.
Back in the day, the lava children looked more like demons. This thing, the hell is this?
This looks
thing?
like a demon to me.
I don't know. Ugh.
It looks like a person with with strapped on skin. Look at it. It looks like Chucky.
Oh.
Anyway, BRB.
It's okay, Shay. It's ginger solidarity. We look like
Wow.
freaks as children.
I'll have you know, I met with many creeps in my life as a child because of my red hair.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, people were weird when I was a kid. People will touch your hair, they'll grab you. Definitely had some weirdos. Had an old guy try to get me into his house when I was in Girl Guides. You know,
Oh, that's
Jesus
horrifying.
Christ.
the usual.
Fun
I don't know if that's
times.
exclusively a redhead or just
Just creeps.
actually just a predator.
Nah, that
I'm
definitely
just
sounds like a
saying, I
predator.
obviously wasn't demon enough that people left me alone. So.
Second, sorry.
Man, I delivered cookies on I think the worst street in our town because we had some weird ones. There was a lady that threatened to call the cops on us because we made her dogs bark when we were going and asking people if they wanted to buy cookies.
You're a scout
Jesus
girl.
Christ.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
and then there was the lady that opened the door in her underwear because she clearly was expecting somebody else.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay,
Man,
that's
you have,
Jesus
you have
Christ.
some interesting childhood stories.
Yeah, she closed
Also,
the
I'll
door
be
and she
right
was like, and it was like, do you want to buy cookies? And she's like, no thanks, I'm good. It's like, yeah.
God.
Also, be aware-
This is really
Also,
difficult because these guys, by the way, the art I'm
Here, right?
showing you are creatures unique to this adventure, by the way.
Ooh. So maybe we would have been safe breaking into the palace.
Information on these guys, please.
Yeah, she was expecting some other cookies, Jetwave.
Sorry, I mean to laugh that loud.
Yeah, and that was all in the same night, by the way. The creepy old guy that tried to get us into his house. The lady that wanted to call the cops. Lady in the lingerie. It was all event. And I was only in Girl Guides for 1 year, by the way, so the fact that I have stories from 1 year...
Okay.
My
good.
Girl Guide stories, I don't actually know if I have any good ones. One of the leaders actually hated me and just bullied me and was really mean.
Oh, that sounds like a great time.
Oh yeah, she was like... I remember just wanting to figure out how to tie off a bracelet, and the lady screamed at me like 4 times until eventually we decided to do a different activity, and she never helped me. And it was also my birthday. So,
Wow.
little Girl Guide childhood Shay was not having a good birthday that day. Yeah, you know an adult is well adjusted when they bully literal children. Yeah,
They bully
I don't know what
children,
her
yeah.
problem was. My sister was fine. She had no problems with my sister. It was just me for some reason. And that's why I was only in Girl Guides for 1 single year. She really did. Like, the other leaders were fine.
All it takes is one angry lady, and you're just like, alright, lady. I had daycare workers like that. They're just super shitty to me, and I'm like, what did I do, man? Like, I'm just trying to play with my marble drops, and you're just coming in here with your business. Come on.
Right? I always just kind of theorized it was because I was like the oldest kid in the group, and my sister always said it was because I had nicer red hair than she did, so she was jealous.
That is such a your sister. I can hear that coming out of your sister so easily.
It was
Okay.
exactly what she said.
Your sister's like ride or die. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll down some initiatives here.
Aw, thanks, Infinite Kitty. It's okay. I still, you know, the other kids were good for the birthday. We were having like a sleepover at the art gallery, so
That's cool.
I did get some cake for that and everything, but I just got harassed a little bit in the middle, you know.
You know, talking about like redhead and everything, when I found out like a couple months ago that I do have ginger blood in me
Oh,
actually.
I don't see a Bertrand initiative here.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I clicked it.
Ooh.
I guess I did.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already here.
I
Never
was
mind.
like, there's a surprising lack of Bertrand here. Okay, there you are.
From my dad's
perfect.
side of the family, my grandmother, I finally saw a picture of her like younger, and she was like sort of a blondish reddish color, and my grandmother was actually redhead.
The ginger just kind of seeps in every now and again.
And
See, my mom's a mutant. She
Oh my
has
God.
red hair, but didn't get it
Zenlita!
from
Oh
anyone.
god, Raki is a carrier!
Oh no!
Discount,
love it.
Discount GM, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 12 months. Happy 1 year anniversary. And Princess Kitsune with 200 bits. Donald Duck. I can't do Donald Duck.
If you have
voice.
been following me for a while, you know I freaking love redhead. Like River is my favorite character in D&D.
Oh
Every time I
yeah.
make a character, it's like redhead. It's
That's the one
gorgeous.
thing, like, Shay, I think it was you, Shay, you're like, where are our gingers? Make more ginger characters in the Unexpectables. And I was like, okay!
Hey, we need
You
more
gotta up-
ginger awareness here.
It's
You
really
gotta
funny
promote the ginger agenda.
Because the hair I like is not... Be gone with it.
Yeah, you're bald.
I like bald, yeah.
Again, we are always the opposite. Us and River next to each other is just so goddamn funny. They're just complete opposite of each other. River has the longest possible hair and is bright and red, and she's super short and wears red. Meanwhile, Oz is gigantic, bald, gray, and wears blue. It's so
It's like-
goddamn funny.
It's like Dante and Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Speaking
agree
of
with you,
D&D
Infinite Kitty,
characters.
but not for any bias. Just so you know.
Can I throw money at you now, Bracky?
But
Speaking of D&D characters, can I throw money at you now?
I want you to take better care of yourself, goddammit.
Just got paid.
I actually
Uh-huh.
drank for something this week,
And I-
so...
Just bought
Yep.
my ticket to visit Canada,
No,
and I
here's-
still have a grand.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Here's the thing. I already have like schedule like your thing. I just need to color it. I'm working
So-
on some portraits and another thing that for Monty.
Yeah.
Like I have my work.
Whoa!
Whoa.
The thing.
Oh my goodness.
What?
What happened?
God damn. That
What?
line work.
My best friend drew that for me.
Oh, look
I
at
didn't
this
draw that
Bertrand.
for you.
I'm gonna. Is it okay if I
Hey,
share it? On,
Bertrand.
can I show it on stream?
Yeah, I asked. They said it was fine.
Cool.
That line work is fucking superb.
Look at
Hell
that.
yeah.
Man,
Look at that Bertrand.
man, I didn't draw that for you. What are you saying?
Oh.
Wow. The other best friend, Evie. The other.
Tisk. Nah. This means
Wow.
Evie is the other one.
Oh no.
Going from that nice art to the very terrifying, like, lava child is just, like, whiplash. Sorry, I'm eating my Minecraft cereal. Give me a second.
And every
Oh,
time
you have
it's
the
like,
Minecraft cereal. How is it?
Legitimately, kind of not that bad. I like it.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's dessert, though.
It's
It's,
a bit-
definitely not, like, a meal.
Yeah.
Like Davi says, can we know the artist's name, or do they wish to remain anonymous?
Sure. They are NK draws. I'll see if I can get a link.
I know that person.
The artist.
I know of that person.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's NK draws in
They are.
chat. There you go. There they are.
Oh my god, you talked about them and they appeared.
Whoa.
Like you summoned them. So, NK draws. Are you the best friend or is Evie the best friend?
I'm pretty sure.
who is the other one?
You have to fight for
okay,
it.
so NK draws is my ride or die in the same way that like Shay and Monty are ride or die. We've just been friends for so long.
Yeah, to be fair, I have a few of those. Draco's another ride or die one.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of us here are very ride or die. Like, we would absolutely, like, if anyone needed a kidney, you know.
Oh yeah, but there are a few people like that I met with too, but NK draws is probably the oldest. Like
I lost
like,
all my friends as I was
longest.
growing up.
Sorry, I'm eating my Minecraft
No.
cereal still.
It's okay, I'm eating too.
Oreo cookies.
Oh god, I just went back and saw the fucking lava child.
I know! It's a nightmare! When I read through this module and I saw these, I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like...
It's so evil looking.
Why are we,
I'm sorry.
Why are we fighting? Why are we fighting Eat the Clown?
No, this is Chucky.
I was a clown when I first saw it pop up. I was like, what the heck is that? It has like a big nose, like... Oh, Electabuya gifted a tier 1 sub to NK Draws.
God, the fucking lava child just gets worse the more I look at it. It's like it looks like its skin is stapled on.
Yeah,
I'm, like, trying to
they're
do-
described as, lava children have muscular builds and childish, perpetually grinning faces.
No.
I'm like trying
Nightmare.
to I'm like trying to defend it for the sake of like my childhood self, but I can't.
Don't defend this thing. Just being a redhead doesn't
You know-
mean you.
It's not gonna look anything like that after we've murdered it.
Look, Nyx doesn't see it, she'll just go back to the palace and break in there.
Alright, so, as this thing... is everybody good to keep going? Bradley, you're good to go?
Yeah. I'm
Sam,
set.
you're good to go?
Yeah.
Wisp? Evie, oh my god. Evie, you're good to go.
Hey, I'd be Wisp. Wisp is
Bracky,
cool.
you good to go?
Yep.
And Shay, are you good to go?
Yeah, I'll just eat my cookies.
Is it a safety cookie?
Eat the safety. Oh?
Yeah, I can be a safety
Listen,
cookie.
Hell
I
yeah.
got a safety muffin earlier, but I didn't get to eat it because we didn't actually fight the worm.
But there's a fight here.
Sure is.
I look at that thing and I do need some safety. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's... Nightmare.
I do not feel safe.
I literally feel like Yoshi P going, nightmare.
Nightmare.
I've never heard of a lava child. So is it like... You guys mentioned seeing the art before, so this design is specific to this module, or...?
I think it's like previous editions versus this edition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they're weird.
Dude, my book is getting full. My notebook for this campaign is, like, almost filled. Alright.
A new one.
Oh, don't worry, I have plenty. Alright, top of the Turner, Nyx. I'm gonna say Thaddeus. unsurprisingly, as this thing emerges, I imagine you scream a little bit. Yeah.
And he's just gonna like try to regain, but goes immediately after that, like, oh, hello.
Nyx, it is now your turn as you hear this scream, and Thaddeus, as you scream, you're like, hello, this thing, like, almost like cocks its head, but it like kind of twitches, like, to one side, and you watch as it flexes its hands, and its claws kind of grow out of its fingers.
Ugh.
That's, okay, well, that's kind of...
Nyx, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, well, I'll need some clarification. This was 40-foot high
Yes.
scrap metal?
You are inside of this pile of scrap metal, so count these as walls, essentially.
Okay. Well, Nyx will climb the wall.
Again, this is a massive pile, so you cannot see inside. Thaddeus is inside of this giant pile of metal.
Yeah, but how high is the wall around him?
You'd have to go into the tunnel to access the walls that he's in.
God dang it, Thaddeus, why you gotta do this to me?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Everything we do will disappoint Nyx, Lionel, or both of you.
It's as if nothing's ever good enough for them.
Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out movement to see if it would be faster to try and climb over this part or just go around.
Oh, this is like a wall. You have to, like, your only way of entry is this way, the way he entered. Basically, for the sake of this, count this gray stuff as... Oh, I'm not showing that at all. Hold on. Basically, for the sake of this, count all of this gray stuff as walls, because
Yep.
it's like a
But I can
tunnel
climb walls.
system.
Yeah, but I can climb walls, that's why I asked.
Yeah, well, sometimes you're in situations where you can't climb walls, and I'm sorry.
I don't like those situations.
Too bad.
Do I see it?
Yeah, you do.
Do you want to see it?
Not really. Guys, oh my goodness. I don't know what it is. I don't like it.
Yeah.
That hits. 27 hits. No sneak attack, unfortunately.
Nope. I bonus action to move, so I couldn't insight it.
Yeah, so, but that's still 12 points of damage. That is nothing to sneeze at.
No, the 2 is from the
the
natural
crit,
20
so
on
it
the
is
other
10
side.
points, you're right.
It's 10 points.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As you fire off a shot, it strikes, and it doesn't seem to do that much damage to it. It seems to resist it.
Oh, by the way, he seems a little resistant to my arrows.
As the tips kind of melt away onto the ground. Alrighty, Nyx, is that end your turn?
Yeah. I take it that arrow's probably gone forever, right?
Yeah, that is gone.
If
That
it
brings-
melts, I can't retrieve it.
That brings us to Lionel.
Yeah. I don't want to go in there.
I don't recommend it.
Yeah. I need to dash. Yeah. And that's gonna be my turn because there's nothing I can do as I look at the disgusting creature ahead of me.
Alright. It is now the enemy's turn. This lovely child, with lolling its head side to side in a twitching manner, moves up to you, Thaddeus. And
Why are you the way that you are?
And you watch as it actually opens up its mouth and goes to bite you.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's horrifying.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Hey.
Who is this Jesus they keep saying?
Monty Christ.
They're saying Jesus, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
That is a 19 to hit on the bite.
That hits.
Alright, you take 10 points of piercing damage as
Wow,
it
that's
chops
exactly my
into
temper-
your shoulder, and it's like blunt teeth, so it really hurts. It's like a crunching sensation.
God, you little bastard! And that was exactly my temporary HP.
As you shove it back, it then swipes with its elongated claws, its fingernails just kind of growing out unnaturally.
Dude, I watched Dexter's Lab. You're going to turn into a clown.
I think this is going to
Fucking-
miss. That's going to be a 12.
It does miss.
As it
That episode-
swipes at you, manage to kind of stumble out of the way.
You
That
little
episode's
brat.
permanently burned into my head.
Right? It's horrifying.
Oh, okay.
He had bite marks on his bones.
Oh my god.
He was a were-clown.
Thaddeus,
Yes.
you watch as emerging briefly from the wall comes another one that just as easily phases through the metal and emerges over here behind you, Lionel. However,
Oh, come on.
that is its whole turn. Sure. Another one emerges from the wall and gets to here.
Another one.
Another,
Thank you for your patience at this time.
another one.
You see another one emerge.
Fuck.
There's a whole fucking circus on here.
Did you get out of a small car?
Thaddeus,
Direction you pick.
you also notice another one move in this direction, but you just see a flash of them.
Oh dear lord.
You wanna go exploring again, Thaddeus?
It's better than being forced into a bunch of red mist.
You see another one emerge.
Yeah, I would rather die than die.
Alrighty, and that ends the enemy's turn. The rust monster just eats. Like, it hears the
Snap
sound of
chilling.
screaming, and it just, like, stops, and its antenna twitches, and then goes back to eating the metal.
Oh god, I wish that were me.
Oh.
Alright, Thaddeus, it is now your turn. As you see...
Oh.
By the way, this is the creepiest part. They look identical to each other. There's absolutely no difference between them. They are completely identical.
Okay, you little rats need to cool off. He's going to twin a... let's see. A Ray of Frost.
Okay?
I take it this one is going to inflict a penalty if I do it, so I'll
disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
disadvantage. Okay, in that case, I'll go for these two.
You got it.
All right. Here's the first one for the top, for the oh, that's firebolt. For
If
the
they're any-
northmost.
If they're
But,
anything like, if they're anything like Shay or I, then
It's
you
E.
just need to,
That
you just need
hits.
to cast daylight and they run away.
That hits. Wait, that hits.
Yeah, there
That
you go.
is-
That's how you
yeah.
defeat us.
All right.
So roll damage.
Ba-da-bup. 11.
11 points of damage. As you fling out the ray of frost, it strikes them, and you can hear like a popping, sizzling sound, and they kind of let out like a childish scream as the ice hits them. It does decent damage. They're not vulnerable to it, but they definitely take the damage. As they
Good
take
enough.
11 points, and then you aim for the other one.
Second one. Yep. 22.
22. That absolutely hits.
All right. 8.
8 points of cold damage. You strike this one as well, and lets out another pathetic wail as it kind of recoils and then kind of grits its teeth and like then begins to elongate its own nails at you. That was your action.
If you're going to help out, they're weak to the cold, I think. A little help, please. He's going to. He's going to bonus action first level slot to get 1 sorcery point back.
Right, you got it. Alrighty, Bertrand, it
And
is
that's
now
the end
your
of his turn.
turn.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. To there. That's Bertrand's turn after a dash.
Oh. Okay, sorry, I just read something and I made a bit of
You
a...
just found another funny
oopsie
ability,
whoopsie.
probably.
I just like that
Nyx, your arrow did no damage.
Oh, no damage. Cool.
Yep.
Love that.
Yes.
And out of fear, Bertrand's gonna pull out the silver longsword.
Okay.
But that's his turn.
Alright, you shing pull out the sword. Alright, that brings us to Wisp. It is now your turn.
I'm going to run up to Bertrand with the Tabaxi dash.
You got it.
And I'm gonna reach out as you're pulling out the weapon and be like, this'll help, and I'm gonna cast Holy Weapon.
Okay, you got it.
Bertrand, you got this. And it's gonna create daylight on your sword. Here, I'll just post it in the chat for you.
Daylight. Killing these ginger children instantly.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Their
Yeah,
hair
they
isn't really red hair, it's actually more like embery, if that makes sense. Like, it's actually kind of fiery.
Emits the 30 feet of extra light, and then 30 of dim. Beyond that, you deal 2d8 extra radiant on each hit, and it counts as a magical weapon. And then I'm going to scream out, Thaddeus, get your ass out here! And I'm going to apply my bond onto... Can I reach Thaddeus? Well, I could have moved a little bit more. I've got 10 feet left, so I'll go to here, and then I think I can reach Thaddeus. Yes.
Do you
I'll
need to see
give
him?
the bond... Nope, I do not. He just needs
Okay.
to be within 30 feet of me.
Alright.
I give the bond to me, Thaddeus, Bertrand, and Lionel. Bathroom gang.
Bathroom gang.
That is everything I can do.
Alrighty, that ends
Oh
Nick's
yeah,
turn.
shit boys, let's go.
Top of the turner, Nyx, it is now your turn.
Oh man, Nyx is not liking this situation. So for relevance, is this floor over here scrap metal?
It is metal, but it's like ground.
We might have to get away from the metal piles, guys.
They
We
told
might
us to
have to
not touch them, so. Or not
Yeah,
get close.
Thaddeus.
He didn't touch him, Dad.
Well, he went in. He went literally into a tunnel of the scrap metal.
Okay. So my arrow did nada.
Nothing.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm loving that.
It's a great moment.
Right? Oh man, I could try a silver weapon, but it might just be magical. Okay. I will get up to this guy.
Okay. Y'all are getting a little quiet. Be sure to speak up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Alrighty, as you bring out your rapier and go to swing, go ahead and roll damage. It just goes right through this creature.
Even with the magical one?
Even with the magic on it, yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Completely immune to metal,
They're
huh?
completely immune to metal.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll get that sword back up. Guys, I'm a little useless in this fight. Bonus action, disengage.
Alright, you got it.
I am concentrating on a spell, so I got that red dot there.
You got it. Yep.
Guys,
There's a
they're immune
revelation.
to metal. Maybe we should head to the palace.
Alright, Nyx, that ends your
Yep.
turn.
Oh yeah, that ends my turn.
Alright, Lionel, it is now your turn.
Well, immune to metal, huh? Cock's gun. Shame.
It's magic hand.
And I'm gonna put my hand on this creature's face and just shotgun it with a 3rd level magic missile.
Oh, you got it.
Ooh.
Be immune to this. 1, 2, 3, 2nd level, 3rd level.
Oh my god.
Those are some good rolls. Total is 13,
15, 19?
19 points of damage as you fire into this thing point blank with 19 points of damage. Give me a second, I have to do tricky math here. Alrighty, as you just reach up onto his face, your hand burns as you touch this thing, but you let loose the blast, and this thing starts to cry like a child and is like wiping its eyes and like smearing off the arcane residue and like, like
Yeah,
kind of
piss
like
off.
crying.
Shoo! Get out of here.
Alright, Lionel, is that in your
But-
turn?
Well, we need to get the hell out of here now, don't we? Thaddeus, teleport, turn invisible or something. Just get out of there.
Right.
That's as much as I can go without causing an attack of opportunity.
Alrighty, it is now the enemy's turn. Oh boy, I'm gonna do this in number order, I think.
I'm so sorry. My flaw is that I will run if I'm outnumbered, so I had to leave you, Thaddeus.
It's fine. It's fine.
Nyx never felt so useless in her life.
You see behind you emerging another one,
No! Leave me alone!
and it goes up next to you, Wisp. And because you have metal armor on,
Oh no.
it has advantage to hit you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Natural 20
Yeah, this always happens.
on the bite attack.
Bertrand will take the damage for him.
Alright, you got it. Six, 20 points of piercing damage to you, Wisp. Bertrand, you take it with your reaction.
But I don't get my DR.
And then it's going to make a claw attack against you, Wisp, which also has advantage.
Yay.
That is going to be a 21 to hit with the claw. Or sorry, 22 to hit
Or
with
anyone.
the claw.
Yes.
Alright, you take an
my
additional...
Oh wait, that's a reaction to do that, right?
It
Yep.
is your reaction to do that, yeah.
No swing for you.
You
Yeah.
take an additional 6 points of slashing damage from the claw. This one...
I'm good.
5 is going to flank with its friend. And is
Oh my
going
God,
to attack
Thaddeus.
you, Thaddeus. That is going to
Uh-oh.
be a 24 to hit with the bite.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 8 points of piercing damage as it chomps down into your shoulder. Second swing, not as good. But it does get a flanking bonus, so that's going to be 19 to hit with the flanking bonus.
Yeah, that hits.
Take an additional, max damage. 10 points of slashing damage from the claws.
Ouchie.
Appearing out
That's-
here comes another one,
Oh my god.
Leave us alone!
and it is going to attack you, Wisp, again. With a bite attack,
Yeah.
with advantage because you're in metal armor. That's not great. That is going to be a 14 to hit, which I believe misses.
That misses.
As you manage to duck out of the way and avoid its chomping bite as it snaps down at you like a nutcracker. However, it does sweep around and does go for a claw attack against you with advantage.
Yeah.
I rolled double 2s. It misses.
Nice.
Wow. Incredible. Alright, yeah, that's a miss. The next one. This one here. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Is gonna swipe at you, Thaddeus. Again, with a bite
Uh-oh.
attack.
Okay.
That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, you take... 12 points of piercing damage. Goes for a
Ow.
claw attack. That is going to be a 15 to hit.
It meets it beats.
Oh, shit. Alright, you take an additional 5 points of slashing damage from him. And then... Sorry, I'm just going down my list here. This one here is going to flank with its friend Lionel and is going to make a bite attack against you, +2.
Yeah.
I feel like that's definitely going to hit. That is a 25 with the flanking bonus.
And that misses. Totally.
It hits.
Nice.
It hits.
I
take-
invoke the power of cheating.
You take 14 points of piercing damage as it chomps down onto like your arm. Like it just like grabs your
Ow.
arm, rips it towards itself, and then just bites down, kind of between the elbow and the hand. You kind of wrench it free as blood splatters against the scrap metal, and it swipes at you with its claws.
Oh, come on.
That is going to be a 27 to hit with a flanking bonus.
Absolutely misses.
You take an additional 7 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
This one here, the first one that emerged from the wall, is going to swing at you, Thaddeus.
Okay.
Yeah, this is their, like, house.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 25 to hit, the bite attack.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow, I rolled
You
double.
should have
double
teleported
ones.
and taken the damage for Lionel. Maybe then you could have gotten out of.
You take 6 points of piercing damage from the bite attack.
That's a bit better.
The
little
second
bit
strike
better.
is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Also 21.
You mean?
For an additional 6 points of slashing damage.
Ouchie.
And then this one, hello.
Hello.
Same verse, same as the first. Bite attack. Actually, probably gonna miss. That is going to be an 11, which misses on the bite attack.
That misses.
Claw attack.
That misses.
Definitely is going to hit. That is a 28 to hit. That's, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that hits.
For an additional 8 points of slashing damage to you.
Ow.
And then...
The fuck are these things?
Your
So
worst
strong.
The fucker
fucking
knows.
nightmare, dude. Actual sleep paralysis demon. Alright, that ends the enemy's turn. That brings us to Thaddeus. It is now your turn as you are being literally pummeled and slashed at by a bunch of creepy lava children.
You know, while this is all happening, he's just like thinking to himself, you know, I didn't expect my day to go like this. I didn't expect anything to go like this. Oh god, what am I doing wrong here? He's gonna dimension door.
Alright, you got it where you dimensioning door to.
All the way over here.
Alright, you shoo. Go ahead and move your token.
Alright. Also, I just remembered something very important. I did dimension door earlier, and I'm doing it now.
Oh,
and
yes.
both of those
Wild
should have triggered.
We'll just treat the one right now because we forgot the other one.
Alright.
Same.
Oh wait, no, that's accidentally D-Hump 100.
Wrong one.
Well, wow. Hopefully it's not a 1.
Oh!
Take the knife.
I-
One.
I'm not
Okay.
getting rolls on my end. Let me reset.
That
Oh,
is
he got a
I-
one.
that is a 1.
That
The
is
one
a-
time I didn't. The one time I didn't ask for it.
We'll go ahead
So
and
don't
re-roll
use
that
the
lovely, funny little D100 roll as I find my
You're not gonna.
What's gonna happen?
Could take the knife.
Unicorn.
What's
Unicorn.
gonna happen?
Unicorn.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
100. I've what?
What
I
happens?
think we got this before, didn't we?
What
I
happened?
need to know.
Like, I'm pretty sure you have rolled 100 before.
I
No,
forgot.
that
Roll
was.
the 100. Okay, interesting.
This is the fucking pot one.
I think I know what this is. Yeah, you regain all of your sorcery points.
Yeah.
Wow. All. I.
Yeah.
They're already full again.
Yep.
They didn't even go down once.
Sorry,
I should've
buddy.
Fucking... I should have
Are
converted.
you sure you don't want to give him the 95 from earlier? You know,
No.
just as a look.
I wanted something
I wonder
funny.
what would be the what would be the 95 one? I'm curious. I want to look and just see.
Could you imagine
If it's
you got the
funnier-
unicorn again?
If it's funnier, can we use that one?
Hell, if you
it's
actually want to make
funnier.
it,
Yeah,
if you actually
no.
want to make,
You're getting the
If
100 one. Sorry, buddy.
if you actually,
The one time I didn't ask for it, it still didn't do anything funny. And that's the end of his turn.
All right.
I guess I could convert to get a 4th level spell back, but I should have done that first.
Hindsight is 2020.
Yep.
Damn, I just got a
That's the
paper
end of his
cut.
turn.
Ow.
Oh, this is the
Alright.
worst.
Yeah, right on the finger. I was just closing up a book and I hit one of my tabs, but oh well, what can you do? Alrighty, that brings us to Bertrand. It is now your turn.
All right. What are the chances they're immune to a enchanted, blessed, radiant weapon? We're gonna find out. Bert is gonna swing at this one first.
You got it.
With yep. That's a natural one. I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay.
No.
No?
19 to hit.
19. You swing your sword. Goes right through it. No damage.
What about the 2d8 radiant? Just
Doesn't
curious.
hit him, so it doesn't go off. Anytime you hit
What
with
if
a
you
weapon.
what if you just punch them in the mouth?
That's what he's gonna do. For his next attack, he's just gonna punch him.
Okay, go ahead and roll an unarmed strike.
I'm just gonna use strength save because it should be the same roll.
Okay.
26 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 6 damage because it's 1 plus strength.
Yeah, you deck him in the face and that hits. Weirdly
Come on,
enough,
do it again.
you feel this thing's like head phase through the armor on your gauntlet, but your fist connects with it. There's almost a
Oh, that's
burning
weird.
sensation. It's so weird feeling. But you manage to deck this thing in the face, and it lets out a screech of pain as it takes 6 damage.
28 to hit.
1 second, I'm just calculating damage real fast. 28 hits.
All right, for 6 additional damage.
Alright, you deck it again in the face. And it lets out it kind of like, you see now, like, there's lava running from its nose, and it's like wiping it off and smearing it, and it has like these sunken eyes are just staring at you in fury as it's just kind of like bares its teeth at you, but still smiling in the creepiest way. None of these things have like scowled or like stared at you in anger. It's always been like smile, but like a very threatening smile.
Great. Action surge.
Okay.
Destroy the child.
Would
Destroy
anyone
the
like
child.
to use their reaction to get a free melee or ranged attack?
I
I'll
can't.
claw something. I'll do it.
Go.
Wait, Thaddeus. Wait, can
Choose you.
Thaddeus? Uh-oh, oh no, no!
Oh wait, it's a ranged attack. I don't know if it's a spell attack.
Yeah, not a spell.
Yeah, that's
it's
true,
a ranged
that's right.
weapon.
I've
yeah.
got claws. I could swipe these fuckers.
No, absolutely. Makes sense. Go ahead and go Wisp.
Go for the eyes.
Use your claws. Oh.
Which one do you
The funny
attack?
claws.
Wisp? Which one are you aiming for?
This one, I'm gonna use my d4.
Okay.
$13.
That hits.
Yeah,
Oh.
4 damage.
4 damage as you claw the like "Meow," and just like claw this thing in the eyes.
Time to go back to punching this child.
Beat up the children! You learned this from
Beat them
Fishbird!
up.
27, that
I
hits.
don't even have a punch
6
attack.
damage.
6 damage. Well, bam!
Man, fuck them kids.
22, that hits.
6 damage.
Alright. This thing is starting to look rough.
6 damage.
Beating this shit
Oh
out of it.
my lord. It looks like it's on its last legs.
Oh.
We're then going to use the second wind. We've been through worse. We've hurt worse children. And I take second wind.
That is technically
Uh,
true.
That is technically
Everyone
true.
heals.
This is your third
everyone heals.
child combat. I just want to point this out real fast. Technically, it could have been your fourth, depending on how the drow thing went, but this is
Yeah.
your third child combat.
Anyone who wants it can heal
Everyone
14.
in chat's like,
Thank
fuck
you.
I
them
need that.
kids.
I need that. Thank you.
This is the epitome of that image where it's just like fuck it, you've been stabbed in the thigh by a toddler. Violence is the only language they understand.
Kill them all.
And I think that's everything he can do.
All right.
So that's Bert.
You literally just bash this thing's head in, but it is still standing. That brings us to Wisp. It is now your turn.
I have a mechanical question. Can I get to here by walking past them?
I will say yes.
Do you think maybe we should back up instead?
You will provoke
Don't
attacks of
worry.
opportunity, though. You will at least provoke 2.
No. I've got a thing for this.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
really
use
wish you
my
did.
action for
I
the
really wish-
piece, which lets me disengage for free, and anyone I walk
Oh
past,
yeah,
I
anyone
can
you
heal.
touch gets healed. Okay.
Oh,
So I will
That do make sense.
heal either of you two if you want it, if you need it. I'll give you a little boop of 2d6 plus 2 if you need it.
part of me really wishes you created attacks opportunity so I could run away. But
Bert's
it's like-
okay.
It's
2d6
literally
plus
free,
2?
so if you need it,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
it's
take
free.
it.
Then yeah, I'll fucking
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It's free real
that one's
estate.
for Bertrand,
All right.
and that
I'm
one's
full.
for
Woo!
no. If you needed it, you have 14 health.
Max heal for
And-
Lionel.
My other question is, can I see these two from here?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to make the magical weapon explode by dismissing a spell, and they have to make Constitution saving throws for 48 radiant damage, and if they fail, they're blinded for a minute.
Wait, what is this?
It's the second half of Holy Weapon. As a bonus action on my turn, I can dismiss the spell and cause it to explode. Each creature of my choice within 30 feet that I can see within the weapon makes the Constitution saving throw.
It's the
Let me drink it
weapon
again.
itself, which is going to be the weapon that currently Bertrand has.
Mhm.
Yeah, it says a burst of radiance. Each creature of your choice you can see within 30 feet of the weapon.
Oh, okay.
And I measured out from Bertrand it can get to these two. I can link it again if you need to see it.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. Each creature choice you can see within 30 feet of the weapon must make it. Oh, okay, all right. That's crazy. You got it. So they need to make a Constitution saving throw, huh?
Yeah, spell save DC is 14, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, it's 14.
Okay.
But it's half damage on a fail, I
They're
believe.
kind of tanky, but we'll see what happens here. The first one's going to be an 18.
Mm-hmm.
So this one succeeds. Second one is a 10, which I believe is a failure.
Yep.
So this one is now blinded. And they take how much damage?
16 radiant.
Woo!
We didn't
Woo.
kill the children, Chad. We just beat the shit out of them and blinded them.
Oh yeah, I
He
haven't
gave
killed
him-
them.
He gave him a warning.
Does the other
He
one
gave him a
take
warning.
half damage, or does it just not take any damage at all?
I'm checking that one myself because it might not be half. I just
Yeah, bodies
The other
have
one
yet to hit the
failed,
floor.
So it's going to take the full 16.
On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't blinded.
Alright, good to know. Alrighty, so as it erupts, this light sprays out. One of them, like, kind of wrenches its eyes shut and kind of brings its claws over its face.
Oh, did you get these three as well? Because they're also in range.
Are you aiming for them too?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. Then I will
Just
roll
I
for them.
just stepped into here so I could see more of them. I also was checking to make sure Thaddeus wasn't there anymore.
I will say though,
Yeah.
you cannot see this last one because it's being
That's fine,
completely
that's
covered
fine.
by Bertrand. So these two though I'll let you see because Lionel is very small.
Yeah.
Alright, the one to the north, terrible. That's an 8, so that is a failure. They're gonna take 16 and they're blinded. And then the one
That's
to
for
the
a minute.
south, rolled an 18 as well, so that one is gonna take half. Which
Okay.
actually kills it as it crumples and
Nice.
melts into magma. This
Now we
Good.
killed the kid.
takes 16. So it's
No.
Oh, now Wisp is a child killer too. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Child.
They are described
refuse to
as...
believe.
Literally called lava children.
They're called lava children.
I don't know
I
that.
don't know if they're children, though.
And I've used 10 feet of my movement, so I will go back 5, 10, 15.
Is that
20.
when a god calls you
That's
children of men?
Alright.
Last my movement, and that's all I can do.
Alrighty, that ends Wisp's turn. Top of the turn, or Nyx, it is now your turn.
Okay, I just need to measure something here of how far I can get away with. Okay. Nyx can't do anything really because she's I don't know if you know this, but all of her weapons have metal and she doesn't know how to punch very well. So what she is gonna do is she's gonna cast Minor Illusion
Ooh.
right here, and it's gonna conjure up a tiny dwarf covered in head to toe in metal armor, wielding a little metal sword.
Okay.
And then she's gonna dodge over here, and she's gonna yell out to everybody,
Quick, guys, just run away from the metal piles.
so yeah, there's a little
Little
illusion.
dwarf. Okay, roll a deception check for me. Actually, what's your spell? What's your DC for that? Spell save DC for that little illusion. Do you know?
Does it have a DC? I mean,
It should. It'll tell
Funny
you.
little guy.
It'll tell you in
Um,
your gnome options what your spellcasting modifier is for it. So I just need to know that.
Probably wisdom? I don't know.
I'm
It's a
assuming
guess.
Determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence check against your spell save DC. Okay, where do I check where my spell save DC is as a gnome that doesn't cast spells?
So check the gnome stat block for first, because that'll tell you what your spell save DC is. What kind of gnome are you again? You're a forest gnome?
I'm a forest gnome.
Okay, let me just I'll go check that real fast.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make this
No,
confusing.
no, you are using what you have at your use, so don't even feel bad at all. This is the reason you have these things, is to use it. Intelligence is your spellcasting ability modifier. So if you go into your spell list, just make sure you select your spellcasting ability as intelligence, and then it should apply, and it'll tell you what your spell save DC will be in your character sheet.
Okay, so go into my spell list. And where do I... Oh, spellcasting ability, intelligence. Okay.
And then tell me what that save is.
It is 15.
15. Okay, good to know. All right.
It's better than mine.
Smirt. All right, Nyx, that ends your turn. Lionel, it is now your turn. As this lava child in front of you is like rubbing its eyes and clearly dazed and cannot see.
Fuck them kids. I'm going to miss this step.
You got it. As your bonus action.
Yeah, not dealing with that. That's my bonus action, and I'm gonna walk over here.
You got it. Alrighty.
And
Is that in your turn?
Technically, I could use an action to conjure something, but oh, this is stupid. I don't know if it's going to work. But I'm going to use my minor conjuration to make a ball,
Okay.
like a child's playing ball, and I'm just gonna throw it.
Okay.
Eh. Yeah, gonna get it in there.
Okay. You huck a ball like you're throwing a tennis ball for a golden retriever that wants to kill you.
Maybe this will help. I don't know. That's all I can do.
Alrighty, that brings us to the lava children's turn. How long does the blind effect last?
1 minute.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh shit!
That's
Wow.
pretty good. We're gonna do this in numerical
And I
order.
don't think there's a repeat save either.
Damn.
Take that.
Wisp.
Oh no, it can. It can make a saving throw on the end of its turn.
Behind you, nothing personnel kid, another one emerges.
Go away.
It is going to swing at you with advantage and with +2 flanking. I rolled the same number twice, which has happened twice now this session, which is freaking me out a little bit. That is going to be a 16 to hit you, +2, which
That
is
misses.
18.
No, that hits.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The flanking puts it up to 18, which does hit. You take... Nice. 11 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And then it swipes at you with its claw with advantage of +2. Oh, that is not good at all. That is 15 to hit, which I believe misses.
No.
It slashes at you, duck out of the air. This blinded one here. Someone roll me a d4.
I'll do it.
Alright. It stumbles north and knocks into one of its buddies. And then falls prone.
It does get to make the saving throw again. I was wrong.
It will do that at the end of its turn.
Yep.
That's going to be a 17.
That succeeds. It's no longer blind.
They shake their eyes and kind of blink a little bleary-eyed, but it wasted their turn. This one is going to flail just wildly in front of it, which means it's just a flat roll. It doesn't have advantage against you, Bertrand.
All right.
I think that is still going to hit. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
This is with the claws because it's swinging out wildly. Minimum damage, you take 5 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And after it slashes you, it then, knowing kind of better where you are, is going to go for a bite attack against you. Also, when this thing hits you, it just phases through your armor and just strikes you directly. The second strike is even better. It's absolutely gonna hit. I don't want to do the math. It's gonna hit you.
You never know.
Okay, fine. It's going to be a 24 to hit.
Hold on, let me double check.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it still hits.
Alright.
Ah, damn.
Okay,
Oh
but
my
what
God.
if it didn't, though?
Minimum damage. You take 6 points of piercing damage on the bite attack. And it is going to repeat its saving throw. It is still blind. It cannot see.
Yay.
What, did it have disadvantage for attacking blind?
But it also had advantage for attacking you without.
Oh, that's right.
This one just phases through the metal and is going to swing at you, Bertrand. With advantage, because you're wearing armor.
Got it.
Wow, that is terrible. I rolled a natural 1, but luckily it's with advantage. So instead it is going to be a 14,
Natural 20.
which misses.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Second swipe with the claws, though. Wow, I am now rolling like hot garbage. That is going to be
Okay,
a
for us.
16 to hit, which I believe also misses, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Alrighty. This one here is going to take advantage of the flanking bonus, so it is going to attack you, Wisp, with advantage.
Was nobody tempted by my little gnome?
Oh,
Or my
actually, that's a
dwarf,
good
I mean?
point. I'm gonna roll a saving throw and see if he falls for it. Let me do that first. So, what type of... It's an insight or investigation check?
It says here, can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence investigation check.
Okay, it'll do that then.
But it uses its action too, by the way.
Yeah. So this thing, like, looks at Wisp and then sees this tiny dwarf, like, shouting obscenities to it silently because it can't make noise. And the lava child swipes at it and then realizes that's an illusion. But now it knows. But that wastes its claw attack. However, it will spin around. Or actually, it went for its bite attack. So I'm gonna say it went down to bite it, but like went through nothing, and then turns around and swings at Wisp.
I did what I could for you, Wisp.
One
That
attack
is
saved.
Going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Gotcha.
That one's dead. This one moves here. And then this one moves down here. Alrighty, that ends the enemy's turn. That brings us to Thaddeus. It is now your turn.
Okay, he's just gonna see more of these children coming around the corner like, oh no. No. He's gonna... Hold on, let me just measure that out. He's gonna go right here, actually.
Okay.
Just outside from Lionel. Well, actually, no. He should be able to see these, like... Still, right? These two?
You see one of them, because the other one is blocked by the debris here, and Wisp. There's two things blocking your vision. So you really only see just this one behind Wisp.
If I were to go right here, would I be able to see them?
No. You'd actually have probably less vision there.
Alright, he's just gonna fire off a Ray of Frost.
You got it.
You know, keep it simple. Oh. 14.
14 hits.
Alright, Lionel, duck. He's gonna force him down.
You use them as, like, to kind of anchor yourself and, like, aim, just like a sniper. Just bang and shoot. 11 points, not bad. As you strike this thing, it definitely finds purchase, and they let out a squeal of pain.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh? What happened?
Rocky lost power.
Okay, it's a power outage.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
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 Do we want to play till this initiative and then...
Yeah, we can get to this initiative.
Yeah, let's play Suicide Initiative.
Alright, Bertrand, is that in your turn?
Bertrand has had a turn.
Oh, sorry.
Your turn's over, Bertrand.
Yeah, he's gonna maneuver like a bit further down over here just in case, just to get a better vantage like when he can. But yeah, that's the end of his turn.
Oh, there he goes.
Uh-oh.
Stinky girl all the way over there.
Alright, Thaddeus, that ends your turn.
Yep, that's
Alright.
it.
The rust monster literally, like, turns around, sees all of you standing there, and then goes back to what it was doing and just keeps eating.
Yeah, that guy's just fucking having a good time.
He's not
Live
giving
your
a
best
shit.
life, Rust Monster.
Alright, that brings us to Bertrand. It is now your turn.
Alright. I have a question.
Yes.
It's probably been, like, 7+ years since I've used an improvised weapon in 5th edition.
Yes.
Is it D4 plus strength, or is it just D4?
I don't even think it's a D4.
No, you
need Tavern Brawler for that, right?
You need Tavern Brawler for that, yeah.
Oh,
Tavern Brawler
so
turns it into a D4. I mean,
Like a D2?
The biggest thing with improvised weapons is your proficiency. So if you're not proficient, you're not, like, unless you have something that makes you, proficient in an improvised weapon, you don't get a bonus to hit with it. And then when it comes to, like, what the actual weapon damage is, that's up to me. So if, like, say you grab, like, a chair leg and smash it and then it's, like, hit someone with it, I have to decide what that damage is based off of what closest weapon it might relate to. So, for example...
Got it. So my fist does more damage than an object at the present.
No, an object would do more damage because it would be a roll, essentially. So, for example, if you were, like, to grab a, a chair and smash it over somebody, I would say, okay, treat it like a great club, or treat it like a club, and then roll, like, you're not proficient in it, so you just roll your modifier without the proficiency bonus, and then you roll the damage type without your, with your damage bonus, if that makes sense.
Got it.
Yeah.
It does. So, why I'm asking is if Bertrand picks up the body of this dead child
Oh my
and
god.
uses it as a melee weapon,
Um,
more damage than his punch, or the same?
yes, it would do more damage, but you would not get a proficiency to hit.
And that's fair. That's fair.
That's
I'm
the
willing to take that
trade-off.
trade. Yeah, I'm
Alright,
absolutely willing
let
to take that
me
trade.
determine what weapon I think a child's body should be. It's gonna do bludgeoning damage no matter what it is. And I'm gonna say you have to two-weapon this, like two-hand this child body.
That makes sense. That makes complete sense.
Alright, I'm gonna say we're gonna treat it as a great club hit, okay, if you hit.
Okay.
So would that just be a strength check, not a strength saving throw?
That is a strength check, not a saving throw. You're not proficient in this.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use the strength check. Oh, where is
D4, D4.
Yeah. 15.
15 hits. Roll 1d8 plus your strength modifier as you
Let's
smack
go.
this child with another child. I'm assuming
+5.
you're going for this child, right?
I'm actually gonna go for the one behind. Wisp.
Okay, you got it. All right, they
6
take,
damage.
They take,
It's the same
they
damage.
take fine.
All right, so that was one attack.
Yep.
Second attack.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This
On
is,
the backswing.
this is so messed up.
20
That
hit.
hits, yeah.
A 7 hit.
Seven,
Bertrand's
alright.
clearly also
Oh my god.
conflicted about this situation.
You are, like, I want you to imagine, like, someone whipping around a body pillow. Like, that is how you are fighting right now. I just want to point that out.
There we go.
Man, this is
18,
gonna make
that
for some
hits.
weird art.
9 absolutely hits. This thing seems like it's not, like, it's taking the damage, but doesn't seem too impeded, but it's, like, bringing up its arm to try to avoid the bludgeoning strikes.
Like, stop.
Yeah, basically.
Stop.
Stop it. Alrighty.
Bertrand will provoke, but it's worth it because he'll plug up this choke. Oh, actually, no, they can move through metal. Never mind. There's no point. That's it.
Yeah, what choke point?
Yeah.
Alrighty, that ends your turn, Bertrand. Wisp, it is now your turn.
I'm reading Holy Weapon to see if I can make either the child or
Well, you
Bertrand's
just
hand.
missed it, didn't you?
Okay, hold on.
I'm potentially gonna cast it again.
Ah.
I'm wondering if I could cast it on like your fist.
Evie, before you do, yes. I don't know if I can continue. I don't know how much longer I continue using the child before the body breaks.
Yeah, I
So
was
it might be
thinking
better to use the fist.
Oh my
I
God.
will say this,
I think it needs to be an
unfortunately,
object.
you cannot apply it to fists. It is only
That's what
to
I was
a
checking
item.
because I think it says an item or an object.
A weapon, it might if it specifies a weapon, it
You're-
has to be a weapon.
Then this is a holy ginger club.
This is the type of thing where people ask, what's your craziest story in D&D? You can be like, I used a demonic ginger clown child as a weapon to kill other clown children. Why? Because they could not be touched by metal.
Let me see. Alright, the spell says you imbued a weapon you touch. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's
a
an improvised weapon, so no.
Do I have any like non-metal things that could be used as a weapon in my inventory?
Damn, that would have been funny.
This is the question. Can I hand Bertrand a bucket and have them use that as a weapon?
That's
An improvised weapon is
that's
the
an
problem.
improvised weapon, so yeah.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, that counts.
Here, I want to hand you a bucket that I've imbued with holy magic. Bertrand, use this. I'm gonna take one opportunity attack from here though as I step over.
Wait, do you
Hand
want
it
to
him.
do you want to take Bertrand's shovel?
It's made of metal, though.
It's metal. You know,
Oh,
that's
one.
true.
I think the bucket's like the only thing I have that's like made of wood.
All right, it's the bucket.
This is so dumb.
Wow.
Chat,
Bucket moment.
Chat, I hope you are entertained.
We started with worm gaming, now we're bucket gaming.
I do take that. Attack
Someone
box.
give Bracky the play-by-play, please.
Typing it in chat already. I was already working on it.
Thank you. Alright, the bucket glows with divine power.
Oh, I could have used another. Yeah, actually, I could have avoided the thing. I'm gonna use my Is that?
You're
yes,
gonna
that's one
take an attack of
action.
opportunity, correct?
I can avoid it. I've got another. I can use another charge of my movement thing that
Okay,
lets
you
me.
got it.
Thing, which means I can heal Bertrand again.
Be healed, Bertrand.
That is the wrong roll.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's 2d6 plus 2. Let me try that again.
Alright, you get healed for 6, Bertrand.
6. And then I will move. So I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright, you got it.
And I don't have my Tabaxi dash back yet, I believe.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, I moved last round.
Alrighty, is that in your turn, Wisp?
Yes.
Star of the turn, or Nyx, it is now your turn, as your illusion seems to have been discovered.
Okay. 1 second, I'm almost done.
I'm gonna yell. If I get hit, please take the hit. Bertrand needs his magic bucket.
Can't.
What?
Well, this guy discovered the illusion, but you know what? This guy didn't. So if I come up, I'm gonna create a new illusion
Okay.
in front of him. And this one's gonna be... let's do a halfling covered in metal armor this time,
Alright,
with
you
like a
got
big
it.
metal sword. That's my action.
Alright, that brings us to Lionel's turn. But
I'm
unfortunately...
also gonna yell out at Bertrand. I'm gonna be like, Bertrand, please just disengage and come over here.
Alrighty, and as you yell that out, and Bertrand, you hold the holy bucket in your hand, Lionel raises their hand, and that is where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Totally
Oh.
fair.
The suspense.
I gotta write down holy bucket.
Yeah.
Holy
I'm
bucket.
gonna say for the holy bucket, I would treat it as a, oh man, I'm gonna probably say a light hammer. Which means it has it does 1d4 plus your bonus, and it has the thrown property. And has the light property as well.
How are you wielding it? Are you like swinging it around like a flail, or are you like putting it over your fist like a punching glove? Or what are you doing?
I think to give it weight, he's gonna stuff the body into as much of the body as he can into the bucket,
Oh my
and
god.
then like flail.
This is so
Oh my
messed
god,
up.
just add more weight to it. Don't worry, we're the good guys.
Don't worry, we promise we're on your
This
side.
is only our 4th session of child slaughter. Well, technically 3rd. It could have been the 4th if things went really bad, but they
Whoa.
didn't.
The holy bucket of Lyra.
The holy bucket of Lyra, yeah. Jesus.
Light hammer is 1d4. Okay.
Okay, Bracky
Ripping
has
through
been
my
fully
high-level
filled in.
spells.
Good. Excellent. Good session, you guys.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything.
These things are
I
terrifying.
got beat up by He got beat up by a bunch of children.
That's why when you go to the first day of kindergarten, you gotta beat up the biggest one on the yard.
Here, Bertrand, I need you to add a bucket to your inventory because I'm removing one from mine.
All right. I'm just gonna test this. Gonna test this bad boy out.
Oh my god.
I'm sure things would have been better if we
Whoa.
had definitely broken into the palace.
Ooh.
Holy bucket of flailing. I like that.
How much does the bucket weigh?
man.
2 pounds.
2-pound bucket. Got it.
Well, chat,
What?
is that what you expected to happen today?
Were you not entertained? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna call out. We have a lot of fuck them kids in chat. Let's see, where did we leave off? Princess Katsuna, thank you so much for the 500 bits. We do not condone child violence. We do, however, find it hilarious. 500 bits. To be fair, these things look like children. I don't think they really count as children. They're
No.
elementals of
But you had
some
them laughing very childlike,
Yeah.
which still sucks.
Senta Cry, thank you so much for the 2,000 bits. Thought of this during the pregame show for kicks and giggles. Whenever their group says Thunderbrook, roll a D100 on a 100 summon Minmo, the mighty minion of the Mad Mage. God. There
Are
is,
they with us or against us?
dude, there is like giant hamster stats now in the game. Like giant space hamster stats.
Do we get to keep him?
No, he's mine. He's my pet. Fuck off. Blackfoot Fairy, thank you so much for tier 3 sub for 63 months. At what level do you pass the center of the world and the floor numbers start decreasing again? That's a good question, Mega Man. Oh my gosh. I love how someone named Orphan Cripplers like, no, Monty, double down on the child violence. We're not conducting child violence.
Look,
Technically, by technicality.
I had to figure out a way to do more than 18 damage a turn. So
Technically,
this was my way.
you have technically killed only, like, fish children. That is actually the thing you killed. Otto was childlike, but was not a child. And these things are
Hold on.
childlike and probably not children either.
Point of clarification.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying it's okay.
Mind-controlled fish children.
Yeah.
Point of clarification. If a zombie child is attacking you, you have every right to attack them.
It's dead at that point if it's a zombie, you know. The mind-controlled ones, you know, they're not, like, really undead.
I mean, they're still stupid, but
They're still attacking you. You can defend yourself.
I mean,
They
we
will kill
tried
you if
not...
you don't.
We tried to keep one alive, but somebody fireballed.
Fishbert.
Yeah,
The child that never was.
Fishbert.
I tried so hard to keep Fishbird alive.
We all did. Wisp had it in a net.
I
Nix
threw it in
was
a
like,
net and it nat 20'd and got out of it turn 1.
I'm very sorry. I was rolling the dice. Don't pin this on me, man.
What's better than... do consider this. What's better, kidnapping a child or, setting it ablaze?
It's not kidnapping.
only-
It's surprise adoption. There's a difference.
yeah. We only talked about it, by the way. We didn't actually go through with it. So, we can come back like a few weeks later when she gives birth, and if we want to like surprise adopt,
What?
What?
Oh my god.
So now I was scrounging through our inventory. I was like, what can I give him? What can I give him? I was like, a kit. That's made of wood.
There you go. What an interesting enemy, though. Like, legitimately, one that immediately...
Oh, super. Yeah.
Yeah, immediately you're like, oh, all of our metal shit does just flat out just doesn't work anymore. Like, what a cool
And if
concept.
if you can, attack them, they'll just jump you.
I guess I do have a twig in my inventory.
Poke him to death. Do it. Oh my
On guard.
Just bite the ends of it to sharpen it to a point and stab with the
Use
wood.
it as a shiv. Roll for prison shank. Oh, Lord. Centaur Cry says, "You're not Greckles, no stealing children for 400 bits." That is true.
Surprise adoption.
There was the alternate timeline where Greckles
Yeah.
pocketed a baby.
Yeah, alternate timeline. I like that alternate timeline.
Would you rather fight one lion-sized baby or 100 baby-sized lions?
Well, you see, the lions are still dangerous even when they're baby sized. So
And so is a
technically-
baby. A baby's more dangerous when they're large size. They'll break your finger. They don't care.
Yeah.
But the thing is, all I need is one melee weapon to fight the giant baby, or lion-sized baby. I need a lot more attacks statistically,
Isn't a-
action economy-wise, to get 100 lions.
Isn't a lion-sized baby just like an adult?
Yeah, basically. But it's a baby.
Yeah. So like an adult. Who's not mature.
Yeah, I've met some adults that are like that, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's some childish adults out there, I'm sure. But, oh my god, I love this for you guys. I cannot wait for more. I did mess up one thing, and anyone who's run this adventure will immediately know how I messed up, but it's fine, it's salvageable, it's just improvising and swapping some things around, but it's nothing that affects you guys, it's just something I completely didn't think about. So, oops.
Well, it was fun as hell.
Yeah. This
So we're going back to break into the palace after this, right?
What is with you?
Alright, I need a new spell.
This
called
isn't even
Beans.
like Nyx at this point. This is just Shay wanting to break into a house.
I did say that I did base Nyx off of me, so
The curse
break
of
into people's
beans.
houses very often?
No, they
No.
just want to.
but I'll plan it.
Yeah, Shay. I remember one time driving with Shay, and there was this one area that had like these really bright floodlights, and Shay hated them. And I was like, Shay, let's break in and let's break into the. It had like a giant chain link fence with like barbed wire, and I was like, let's break in and break all the lights. And Shay's like, do you want to do that? And like with the I felt like 100% serious, and I was like, no, we'll go to jail.
Again, Shay is ride or die.
Well, but I didn't say we were going to break in. I said I was going to use the
The
slingshot that I have.
slingshot,
Like the
yeah.
the professional hunting slingshot that I have in my room with all the ball bearings that I was going to use from the forest.
What are you, Shay?
She's
A dubious little creature.
she's a Canadian outdoors woman. That's all I gotta say. You're talking to a human being who has made a large bonfire in a thunderstorm twice.
Well, we
What
have
is
to they're
Canada?
smoking.
Oh my lord.
Well, you know what? We thought of clever solutions tonight, didn't we, friends?
Clever solutions to clever problems.
No, dude, so the lava children, I can't believe they destroyed the power transformer in Bracky's neighborhood so that way they could win.
They jumped it.
Man, fucking Bracky. Such a Bracky moment. Well, I won't keep you guys
Certified Brack moment.
here, because it is almost 11 p.m. Who do we want to raid?
Who's online?
Arkov's online.
Ooh.
Arcana, he's a cool person.
He's
One of the
playing
messages
Baldur's Gate
destroy
3.
the
Oh, he's
destroy the
Oh, he's playing
child.
the early access of Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
So I
And
know
there is a
Baldur's Gate
possibility-
1 spoilers.
there is the possibility to
here's your
destroy
chance to
the
run.
child.
Alright, well, our raid message will be goodbye, Bracky.
Bye, Bracky.
That will,
Goodbye,
be,
Bracky.
Them
that will
kids.
be our... Our raid message will be goodbye, goodbye, Bracky.
Bye, Bracky.
Goodbye, Bracky.
We'll miss you.
Goodbye, Bracky. Go! Wait,
Go,
the
get
target,
outta
the target
here.
channel has disabled raids?
Say
What the fuck?
Oh, maybe because they don't want people accidentally wandering into spoilers.
Oh.
Somebody go
that's
to his
true.
chat, tell him that we don't care about spoilers, and let us raid him.
1 second.
Persuasion or...
Black Prepared's going over to tell him.
Oh,
I can't raid you.
you went too far, I presume.
Call him a
Oh
bitch.
yeah, they're ranged boys.
Yeah, Arkov, I can't raid you. I see your message.
Do it.
You just go into chat, tell him yourself.
Oh, I'm going to.
I just want more people to do it.
Kill them
Yeah.
Anyway.
We all gotta get in on this.
Have you considered that?
The ones I had easy access to, you killed. Thank you.
Yep. I'm a helper. Have fun.
I'm sending him a bit so he'll notice me.
My frog poisoned her. Nice, good boy. Now get to
It's
safety.
true, I did.
Does he take... Ooh,
Don't you hurt my frog, you bitch.
does that poison do anything other than just poison and then give her disadvantage, or would she take damage?
Has disadvantage
not
on dexterity
noticing.
saving throws.
He's not noticing at all.
He's so immersed.
Greetings and salutations to you, Monty. Thank you for the 100
Hey,
bits.
Monty.
We're gonna
Everybody, just
sit
go to
here
his
and
chat
see what we
anyways.
can.
This
Yeah,
is
my
an
raids are turned off
impromptu
because
raid.
this
Just
is a
go to his
test.
chat.
Yeah, just.
There's also a storm going on, so I didn't want to risk people getting stuck with nothing.
Alright, you set the new shot.
Alright, well, we're gonna raid. Instead, we're gonna raid Chase. Or not Chase, oh my god.
Right.
Coup Eater. Oh my lord. Who is streaming Silent Hill Homecoming.
Oh, much better choice.
Oh, a greater choice.
Oh,
Shinigami Eater. I want to make sure I have the name right, because Shinigami Eater. Do I got it? Alright. Our raid message will be... Oh god, what do we want it to be for Silent Hill Homecoming? You know
We could
what?
Go back to Zenlitta's fuck them children. one.
Destroy the child. Destroy the child.
Destroy the child. Alright, our raid message will be destroy the child. Alright. Destroy the child.
Go. Destroy the children chat.
And see you next week, or tomorrow.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.